Australia and New Zealand. We've been muted. G'day everybody, welcome back to Risky Rollers. I'm Dalton.
I'm Lawrence.
And we are coming to you from the Australia-New Zealand Team Championship 2025 down here in Hobart, Tasmania. We are here with round 6.
Last round.
This is the final round of the event. We have the currently undefeated Team Queensland, who I think at this point take the podium. I think anything can knock them out of first place, but they are taking on Team Western Australia. The rest of the podium is still up for grabs. Everyone in the basically, almost everyone in the next 3 pairings have a shot at a podium, which is New Zealand North, New South Wales, Western Australia, Victoria, and ACT. So there are 5 teams all vying for the podium. I don't think anybody else can get there. We haven't had time to do a full roundup of all the maths on it.
We'll give you some scenarios later, and we will explain somehow on a team on how they can achieve that one.
Sure can. But that said, Team Queensland taking first place at this stage, and then they are playing into Western Australia, who we saw in round 2. We have them beginning pairings. While Lawrence cuts over to the pairing screen, I'm going to quickly run through what lists we are looking to see here. We've got both teams putting forward Orks as their first defender. Now, Queensland we've seen several times already. Their lineup consists of Orks, Drukhari, Space Marines, Genestealer Cult, Chaos Space Marines, Death Guard, Chaos Demons, and Necrons. So that's what we could be seeing here. And Western Australia's lineup consists of Deathwatch, Orks, Leagues of Votann, Chaos Demons, Eldar, Custodes, Chaos Space Marines, and Guard. So Queensland have put theirs out. And then we have WA putting forward Guard and Chaos Space Marines as their attackers. And Queensland have given them Drukhari and Guard. So relatively similar attacking strategies here.
Queensland pairing so fast.
Already know what they're doing here.
Yes.
They have a... they know what they're doing.
So theoretically, if WA wins the round and New Zealand North versus New South Wales drew, then WA will be second.
There is an outside chance of that. Yep, it's technically possible.
Yeah, that's why later on we will be trying to explain some scenarios for all of you.
Yeah, WA have had a bit of a rough start at this event, but have had pretty strong reps since then. They lost round 1 and 2, but then 3, 4, and 5 they've won pretty handily.
Yep.
All right, so we have some choices here. So WA going with the Chaos Space Marines, being given Chaos Space Marines into Orks, and giving back Space Marines into Orks. So that means we have Space Marines versus... we have Queensland's Orks into WA's Chaos Space Marines, and Queensland Space Marines into WA's Orks. Down in chat, a couple of people asking about where different pairings are. Give me one moment, I'll let you know exactly. So we have Queensland and Western Australia top table on stream here because it's the last round of the event. So it's sort of it's tradition, we have to put it up. There are 2 games that are being potentially for second place, and that's Victoria and Northern Territory. Actually, there are 3 different pairings which are vying for second place here. So Victoria, Northern Territory, ACT, South Australia, New Zealand North, and New South Wales. So of those, 5 of those teams, Victoria, ACT, New Zealand North, and New South Wales are all vying for second and third place. Unfortunately, the way it works, New Zealand North we've just had on, and both of the other games, one of them we've just had on, but the other one, both of the other games are probably less interesting than seeing this particular matchup on stream. Despite a rough start, WA are one of the stronger teams at the event. We normally see them do quite well. So this is going to be a good match to watch. And then we also do have the New Zealand North, New South Wales pairing up on table 4 upstairs. So they are going to be up on Tactical Chili, so go check out the other stream at the event. So if you want to check out New Zealand North versus New South Wales, playing off for a potential podium place, that is on the Tactical Chili upstairs. We will also be making sure to bring you, because we have both of these pairings downstairs with us, bringing you updates on Victoria, Northern Territory, and ACT, South Australia, as both Victoria and ACT look to rack up big scores to make it onto that podium. So we have now Space Marines and Death Guard being put up. Death Guard put up by the Queensland team and Space Marines being put up by the Western Australia team. They are taking some time to choose. They've already chosen tables the other two matchups, taking some time to choose which attackers they're putting into those.
Do you know who WA's veto is?
Courtney. Orks. All right. So, Queensland, New South Wales, ACT, that's a pretty good call. Josh pointing out AC and Vic can't get second. So the way they get second is if New South Wales and New Zealand North draw. They could both easily get third if there's a win out of that game. It's a really interesting one. So, yeah, so New Zealand, North New South Wales, until this morning, I would have said that's actually a pretty reasonable thing to expect to draw. But New Zealand North definitely took a bigger loss than expected this morning. New South Wales definitely putting in a stronger rep in round 2. So we'll see how that goes.
So
Yes, there is, and in fact, as Karnak's pointing out, there's an interesting outside chance of if something crazy happens and WA draw or beat Queensland, that actually jumps them up quite hard. I think they need a win to jump into second.
Yeah.
But I believe a draw and some funky results in some other places could put them in third.
Yeah. So if New Zealand North wins, then they are second. If New South Wales wins, then they are second.
Absolutely. So
it's
whoever
just a matter
wins
of
that
the
is
third.
second.
But that's
if they draw, they could both get
as
jumped.
Dalton was pointing out, if they drew, then both of them will just end up at 8 points. If WA wins, then there are also 8 points. Victoria, if they win, I mean, I'm projecting a win for them because it's versus NT. So there are also 8 points. ACT versus New Zealand South, also a possibility for ACT to be 8 points. So the magic number actually, or the magic matchup is New Zealand North versus New South Wales.
Yep, so if one of those teams takes a win, then that jumps them pretty firmly into second place.
Yep, and
however,
then
if they draw, then potentially drops them both out of the podium. And if one of them loses, they're definitely off. So that's a matchup we'll be keeping an eye on. We've also got that on Tactical Chili upstairs doing that. Oh, good Lord, what's this here? So we've got miniature cases. Thank you for doing that. One of the things that someone asked about that we're looking to do later in the round was have a look at how individual players on the current Australian WTC team have done. Reece Cunningham's gone 3-2 so far. Lockie Rigg going 5-0. Jordan Beresford 4-1. Callum German 4-0.
That should be wrong. It should be at least 5 games.
5-0, I believe. Stuart Trainer 1-1-3.
No, Callum should be 4-1. I think he lost to Brody Middleton in the stream game.
That's right, he did too. It's a 4-1. Stuart Trainer 1-1-3. Jordan McGregor 5-0. Matt Morrisoli 5-0. And Jeremy Martino 3-1-1.
All right.
Alrighty, now we have Space Marines going into Dark Eldar, and we have Death Guard going into Astra Militarum. Currently picking tables for both of those matchups.
Maybe I should start putting in some.
Yeah, you can do that. I'll keep chatting about how pairings are going.
We
have a couple of defenders.
I'll
being
just have
selected.
Queensland on the left, and because I know more of the Queenslander.
Cool. So we have a couple of defenders being decided on while the other team looks at. You good?
Jonah? Sorry, go ahead.
While the other team is picking their tables. Let's see. So this is an interesting one. The Queensland's Space Marines into Orks, we've seen go both ways. We've seen both wins and losses, which isn't too bad. For a list that is designed to play into Orks, giving them the chance to do well is probably a good way to go. Now, playing into Courtney Hill, who has had an interesting result over the course of this weekend, historically quite a strong player. It'll be interesting to see how that game pans out. Death Guard and Imperial Guard. Now, we had this Death Guard on stream round 1. It was a fascinating game to look at. Into Imperial Guard, I think that's one of the matchups that makes sense for it. So that's probably something that Queensland are comfortable with. We then have Queensland's Orks into Chaos Space Marines. Now, Western Australia's Chaos Space Marines is not one that I'm familiar with off the top of my head. I'll pull that up here. Chaos Space Marines is Matthew Crosbie. And BCP has logged me out, which is always great fun to deal with quickly. Don't we love that, chat?
No, they're just waiting for I think, the map for these Space Marines and Drukhari.
Yeah, they're just taking a look at that. So it is, double Chaos Lord, Cypher, Fabulous Bill, Creations of Bile. Yes, it's Creations of Bile, a lot of bodies, some Chosen, some Possessed. Yeah, definitely a favoured matchup for the Orks in that case, but it's also one where with a bit of technical play you could end up pulling out. But you're going to have to be real good into Alex Terrasson, who is an absolute force at the table.
Absolute beast is Alex Terrasson.
Yeah. We've got Carnix. Those Marines seem to be the bus. Maybe. They've done well enough, I think, in almost every game. I think last round was maybe their worst result yet. I believe they got 3 into...
Getting, what, 2 losses?
I think they had 2 losses over the course of the event. I think they only scored 3 last game into Chaos Knights.
So we got...
And they are... Alright, so we have Drukhari from Queensland playing into Space Marines for WA, and we have Demons from Queensland playing into the Custodies from WA.
Who is the Space Marines player for WA?
Sorry. Those are the put-ups, not playing into each other. They were placed in a strange way there. Which one, sorry?
Who is the Space Marine player for WA?
For WA? Callum. Callum German.
Is correct.
Cool. All right. Dave Kerr is indeed the Space Marine player for Queensland.
Dave Kerr is for Queensland, yeah.
Yep. Playing the Salamanders, the Firestorm. Firestorm? Flamestorm.
Double Land Raider Redeemer.
I always forget what the Space Marine detachments are called, but it's the fire one.
Lacrig is playing Custodies. Yeah, that's correct. Callum German.
Callum German is Deathwatch. So we've got 4 table picks. Interestingly, both the heavy tables go pretty early to Deathwatch versus Drukhari, which I think favours the Drukhari on a heavy table, and CSM Orks, which I think both play on pretty well. I think Orks care a little bit more about shooting than that CSM list, so maybe CSM's favoured in that table. Or at least CSM is benefited more by the table than the Orks are. But the Orks still just move through everything, so it's not like it impedes their mobility too much. Alright, so both teams have selected their attackers here. We have Necrons and Chaos Space Marines being presented to
Custodies.
WA to potentially play into Custodies, and we have Eldar and Chaos Demons being presented into Demons. Demons Mirror is would be an interesting one, I guess. Don't know how well it plays into Eldar. The auto pair being Leagues of Votann into Genestealer Cults. So Eric Lathurus on Genestealer Cults into WA's Leagues of Votann, piloted by Harrison Darge.
I'll just wait for their table.
Yes, yeah, we'll need to find a
before I
table for
put
that.
it in our matchup. I would say, like, the ACS round 6 would be for both Victoria.
Which one, sorry?
Easiest match for round 6 is Victoria, because, as I've said, they're only playing NT.
Of all the matchups that are standing.
Yep.
So I think, of the matchups we've discussed, ones that we have pretty clear predictions for.
Yeah.
So Queensland, WA, we're expecting WA to put in a good bit of work, but I think we're pretty comfortable expecting Queensland to take the round. Victoria, Northern Territory, I think favours Victoria going into that. ACT, South Australia. Going into the event, that would be considered quite a close one, but ACT are probably the favourites coming out of the event so far. New Zealand, North New South Wales. New South Wales are the favourites, but both of these teams have put up pretty consistent results all weekend, so it could go either way. Tasmania and New Zealand South. Seems like quite a close one. I think maybe a little bit favoured to Tasmania, but not by a whole lot. All right, so we have all the decisions made. We have Chaos Demons playing against... so we have WA's Chaos Demons playing against the Queensland's Necrons. We have WA's Custodies playing against Queensland's Chaos Space Marines. And then we have WA's Eldar playing against Queensland's Demons. And WA's Leagues of Votann playing against Queensland's Genestealer Cults. All right, I'm going to pass that thing over to Lauren so we can put stuff in there. And now it's, while they pick tables, we're going to have a little bit of chat about which matchup we want to see on camera. Which of these games is going to be interesting to watch? This one's dark. This one. This would be kind of interesting.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Table numbers.
Do this. Alright, looks like we're going to ask for Lockie Rig on the Adeptus Custodes, playing into someone I can't see on here.
It's not yet
CSM
updated.
played by... It's not in here yet? Okay, sure.
Because I don't know the table yet.
Okay, cool. Going into CSM being played by... I'll pull up roster once again.
I
There's
would
so many
say
screens I
it's
can look at
Matthew
here.
Crosbie.
Is that Matthew Crosbie?
Yeah.
Matthew Crosbie.
Yeah.
No, Matthew Crosbie's on WA, mate.
Yeah, Matthew Crosbie is WA, correct?
Yeah, but we're looking at
Sorry.
Lockie
They're
Rig from WA.
Then it should be the CSM player for...
CSM player for...
I would assume it's Jacob Warren.
Jacob
Yes.
Warren, all right. Jacob Warren playing into Lockie Rig. Looks like they're going to be on table 2 by the looks of it. So we've got down in comments, we're already put Eric on stream. Someone asking for GSC. We would if we could. That'd be a phenomenal game to watch. Eric is one of the, if not the best player in the country. However, one of the things that we do as part of streaming is, and part of our rules of engagement is we make sure that we give each captain basically a veto. They can veto a player on every round they're on stream. They can veto a player that we can't pick to put on stream for one reason or another. And Eric has used the veto on himself each round that we've had Queensland.
Vito?
Riggs is unvetoed Colton.
Okay, so do we go with that one then?
Yeah.
It's Terrasson, it'd be good. Alrighty. So, Jake, thank you for tuning in. Top tables is Queensland versus WA's table 1, although it's sitting at a point where Queensland has pretty comfortably won the event regardless. That said, we have a cracker of a match, so WA have changed their veto to now veto Lockie Rig, who we're looking to put on. So instead, we're putting on the Orks versus Chaos Space Marines matchup with Alex Terrasson on Orks from Team Queensland, playing into, I believe this one is in fact Crosbie, Matthew Crosbie from Team WA.
They weren't happy with the donor.
Okay.
So, Orks CSM.
Alrighty, Orcs CSM it is. So, while Lawrence sets all of that up, let's go through these lists that we are about to see. So, the Chaos Space Marine list from Western Australia, piloted by Matthew Crosbie. I was just looking at it, let's pull it up again. So the list is being led by a Chaos Lord with the Prime Test Subject Enhancement, and another Chaos Lord. It has Cypher.
Who is the demon player of WA, bro?
The Demons player for WA is... it would indeed be Carnix. See a conversation about 3 minutes ago. WA's Demon player, I just had this up, is John Edward.
Sorry?
John Edward is the WA player.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep. So, as I was saying before, we've got Cypher, who has that Vect ability. We have Fabulous Bill himself. We then have a single unit of 10 cultists. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 5-man Legionnaires unit. That's just regular Chaos Space Marine. We have 3 Chaos Rhinos, armed to the teeth, of course. We have 1 unit of Chosen. It's only it's a 10-man unit of Chosen. We then have a 5-man Nemesis Claw. That's the Night Lord's kill team that they had. We have 2 units of Possessed, each of them 10-man bricks, and a single unit of 5 Warp Talons. So pretty focused list around 2 Possessed bricks and a bunch of Legionnaires running around scoring objectives. So we're planning to trade, to screen, to try and overcome the Orcs' board control presence by just throwing out small units where they need to. Now, Alex Terrasson is playing Orcs for Queensland. Absolute phenomenal player and absolute gentleman at the table as well. Always classy to see him at the table. And he is running Orcs, Mordaka, of course. is running a Beast Boss, a big mech with shock attack gun. Sorry, 3 big mechs with shock attack gun, one of which has the target and squigs enhancement. We then have Zogrod Wart Snagger for that sweet uppy downy and infiltrate. We have a unit of 10 Beast Snagger boys, and then we have 4 trucks. Now the trucks do not have the wrecking ball, they just have the big shooter and the spiked wheels. We then have 3 units of Flash Gits, 2 units of 10 and 1 unit of 5, and then 2 units of Gretchen, 1 unit of 20 and 1 unit of 10, or technically 11 and 22 with the Runt Herds. We then have a unit of Commandos, 9 of them, with the bomb squig and all the fancy stuff that comes along with that, and 3 units of Looters, 1 of 10 and 2 of 5. We then have 2 units of Tank Busters, 5 apiece. So this is, I mean, pretty classic Mordaka. You're going to use Gretchen to go up objectives. You're going to use a bunch of shooting from the Orks, from the Flash Gits and the Looters. So we are sorry?
Who are we streaming?
Terrasson.
Terrasson.
So, yeah, Lawrence is clarifying there, because Lawrence has been in a world of his own, busy setting up our graphics so you can see what's going on. Is Alex Terrasson playing against Matthew Crosbie from WA. All right. So we have our lads all setting up. No worries, lads being set up inside the room behind us. So this is going to be interesting. We already have essentially a winner for the event, but we do get to have an absolutely phenomenal game on stream, and I'm actually keen to see this game on stream. It's been a while since I've managed to spend any time watching Terrasson play, and I don't think I've seen Crosbie play since the Western Australia Team Championship at the end of last year. So I'm definitely keen to see that as well. Now, chat, get down there, show your support for one side or the other. We've got Mordaka at the height of their power, playing into Chaos Space Marines, Fabulous Bill, and the Creations of Bile. One last hurrah before Emperor's Children take him away forever. I say in jest, no, because I think Creations of Bile is still their own thing. All right. So let us know what you guys reckon about the matchup. Let us know what you're excited to see. We'll make sure to keep bringing you updates from all of the pairings and matchups this round as we determine the podiums, placings for the Australia-New Zealand Team Championships 2025. I hope everyone has been enjoying our commentary and enjoying watching the stream live. We are privileged and excited to be able to present the event. It's one of the coolest events in Australia, and I love that we get to share it with everyone at home. And I hope it's awakened a hunger in all of you to go and play team events and get on your state teams and come and play. It's cool.
All right, just now is exactly 5
Let me
p.m.
unmute Lawrence so we can actually talk.
They got less than 3 hours, so we're looking for at least an 8:30 finish.
We are indeed, yes. So that should be pretty good. This round should be finishing up around 8 o'clock.
But I would say
finished by
this
around
round
8:30.
should be, like for Queensland, they don't really have to do anything at all.
Yeah, I'm actually...
So not really much of a pressure because they actually got the championship already in the bag.
Yeah, so this should be a pretty relaxed round for Queensland, which is nice. We get to just sit back and play some Warhammer with some lovely people and some lovely games. There's an interesting discussion around the way Swiss works. For anyone interested, the event is 6 rounds because that's what's been decided on via the committee. For anyone who's interested in how ATC works, each state has a rep that is elected by the outgoing team every year, I believe, and then they vote on a bunch of details about the event, including things like how many rounds there are. So 6 rounds of Swiss is what was decided. Last year, I believe it was 3 rounds of seeded Swiss and then a bracket for day 2. So trying different systems, trying out different ways of emulating the WTC and different ways that works. But this one is pure Swiss, all 6 rounds. Interesting point with that as well is that, to a certain extent, the more rounds of Swiss you do, the more robust any victor that emerges is, because they've had to win more and win against more of the teams that are present. So if Queensland managed to get the clean 6-0 sweep, it shows that they not only can they win a 5-round GT, or I think 4 rounds is actually the correct number for Swiss if you wanted to have exactly one undefeated. But winning a 6-round event like this proves that they can play such a long event. They can play so many games and come out on top and defend that placing at the top. for a couple of rounds after they've already gotten there, which is kind of cool.
So while they are setting up the table in the stream game, we would put them
Do you want to 10-10 all these?
shortly on the marks. Give me a second for you, Mr. Dalton.
So just looking at the ISO there and missing a bit there, you can see Eric Lathuris himself walking center camera straight down the line there.
Why wasn't it changed? If
No,
this
no,
was-
here.
See?
Did someone edit the things
No.
over here? Okay.
I will just...
Yep, there we go. Cool. All right, don't mind us. Just a couple of technical things there. Yep, beautiful. Save, and then I can jump back over here. So here we have the full team pairing lineup for Queensland versus Western Australia for this round. We have Jacob O'Donnell on Death Guard playing Michael Horton on Astra Militarum, Jacob Warren on Chaos Space Marines playing Lockie Rigg on Adeptus Custodes, Joshua Woods on Chaos Demons playing Jordan Beresford on Eldari, Eric Lathuris on Gene Steel Occults playing Harrison Darge on Leagues of Votan, Liam Hackett on Necrons playing John Edward on Chaos Demons, Dave Kerr on Salamanders playing Courtney Hill on Orks, Brian Lakeland on Drakari playing Callum German on Deathwatch, and Alex Terrasson on Orks playing Matthew Crosbie on Chaos Space Marines, both on stream. Yeah, so Connor jumping reckons at 5 rounds and better. I'm going to assume you mean 4 rounds, given 4 rounds is quote unquote perfect Swiss for this. 5 rounds would put the result still coming in a round after a clear winner has emerged. But it is the case that it is 6 rounds for the weekend, and it has drawbacks and has benefits. It's one of those things. Well, that said, I will take the time. If you've enjoyed seeing this all over the weekend, you can come to some team events up in Victoria. We're running a whole bunch of them up there. We'd love to have you along. So down in the description below, once you've hit subscribe to the channel, once you've hit liked, and once you've made sure to drop a comment and let us know what you think of the coverage over the weekend and the stream we've got going on at the moment. You can head down there, check out riskyrollers.com.au and the Risky Rollers Events Facebook page for all upcoming events that we are running. The 4 we've got slated with tickets available online at the moment are Calling the Banners, a singles GT on the 24th and 25th of May. We have the Victorian Team Championship, VTC, which is a 5-round teams GT on the 21st and 22nd of June. That's 5-player teams. You can have 5 players plus a coach. We also have the Risky Rollers Teams Tournament. It's Teams GT. It's an 8-player teams GT on the 4th and 5th of October. I believe it's Victoria's first 8-man teams event. It's running 5 rounds on the 4th and 5th of October. Links down in the description below to riskyrollers.com.au where you can grab tickets. If you are travelling, do reach out. I'm happy to try and work something out. I want to encourage teams to travel, so do reach out and we can have a chat about that. Last but not least, we have a singles major on the 1st to 3rd of November, the Risky Rollers Open. So it's 8 rounds over 3 days at the luxurious Manningham Hotel and Club. We had a phenomenal time at that event last year. I'd love to see a bunch of people coming back for it this year. So check out that. Tickets available now on riskyrollers.com.au. Links to that and to Risky Rollers Events Facebook page, where all the announcements about that go up, are down in the description below. So head down there and check that out.
Yep. So we have a question from the chat,
Yeah.
Dalton. So what are the benefits of going to 6 rounds?
Going 6 rounds, yeah. So the benefits, the generic benefits of going past the perfect Swiss, basically, is what I'm assuming is the question here. So perfect Swiss basically goes, cool. You keep playing until you have 1 undefeated. It doesn't really matter. How do I say that? Doesn't really matter how many exact teams you have. There are set brackets of how many teams or how many players in a pairings format for whether it is 1 to 8 players, you play 3 rounds, 9 to 16 players, you play 4 rounds, 17 to 32 players, you play 5 rounds, and so on and so forth. Every time it doubles, it adds an extra round. So 33 to 64 players, you play 6 rounds, and so on and so forth. The idea of that is it gives 1 clear undefeated winner and then a bunch of other placings. The benefits to going long, or the drawbacks of that, are basically that, pardon me, I drank that water a little too quickly. The benefits to that are you get a clear undefeated winner at the end and everyone gets to go home. The drawbacks to that are you often end up with a bit of a muddier second and third place, in fact, for a lot of the other placings. It also means that when you have... Sorry, I didn't quite catch you. Someone coming past. Where was I? The drawbacks for that one are that basically you often end up with very muddy middle placings, and you often end up with a situation where a team that goes undefeated has managed to dodge potential teams based on just tiebreakers up until that point. It's not uncommon for two strong teams to pair into each other early doors and knock one of the other teams off the podium early, and then you move toward the end and they end up, another one of the strong teams has just skipped one or two of the other strong teams or players at an event. Playing for longer adds the issue that you see exactly now, where you often end up with around that sometimes you have a single pairing or something that doesn't end up mattering, or a pairing where the overall result for one of the players or teams is decided, but the other one is still figuring out where they sit. But it does also mean that you end up with a more robust gauntlet to run, so to speak. I think the ideal scenario for anything like this would actually be you'd have every team play every other team. You play a full round robin, and then use that to then seed potentially a perfect Swiss top cut, or something like that, which is how a lot of card games tend to run events. A lot of card games also then just run several rounds of Swiss past what you need and then top cut anyway. There's a whole bunch of discussion around why different pairing systems work well. At the end of the day, we're playing Warhammer, which is a game that traditionally has 3 hour or longer rounds, so logistically fitting more rounds into a weekend is often difficult, which is why we often end up with the minimum we can run in a weekend. So running 6 rounds, you get the downside of a situation like this, for example, where you have a clear winner, which is Queensland, at the end of 4 rounds. So in fact, the second round this morning, New South Wales was 3 wins and a draw, firmly under Queensland's 4 wins. So playing the 5th round is sort of not necessary at that stage. And then the 6th round here, because Queensland's taken another big victory, they are unassailable at this stage in it. But the rest of the teams still very much matter, and where the rest of the teams end up standing does matter. The other one I'll throw out there, and this is kind of unique to a situation where you have a very draw-ish competition format, like 40k teams, especially for smaller teams as well. 8-player teams, there's plenty of space to get wins and losses and things. But for smaller teams events, when you have much larger draw brackets or much larger percentages of score draw brackets, you can often end up at the end of early rounds with several teams undefeated but no team on whatever the correct number of wins are, and then it can get very muddy. But it's often easier to, as an organizer, it's often easier to extend the number of rounds you're playing completely than to get to the end of an event and have an unclear winner and either rely on tiebreakers or try and fit an unplanned shadow round in. Because I don't think anyone really wants to sign on for a 5-round event, get to the end of it and realize that, oh, well, because I drew that 1 round, I have to play a 6th round for 3 hours on at the end of that.
Well, all right. I think the players are already doing the deployment. So let's mention first what's the mission for this last round. It is mission I. Is it I? No, mission L. Take and hold, hidden supplies, and search and destroy. Oh, we need to, I think, adjust our words.
Dice tray fixed up.
We need to find Mr. Carl.
Yep. But as you can see on stream, we have Alex Terrasson starting to deploy here. Yeah, starting to deploy here. We have the Orks on the bottom left, and we have Chaos Space Marines on the top right. Search and destroy deployment. Hidden supplies means you have 6 objective markers that they've been placed in a slightly confusing way. We have a few different team and ones on stream, but that's kind of cool. Take and hold, hidden supplies, search and destroy. Karnak's down in chat. The idea of 6 rounds, people flying a long way to get there, so make the most of it. Also absolutely true. This is one of the few events where you're almost guaranteed to have players from every state and every place in the country coming together. And one of the benefits to that is that you get to see a bunch of people and play a bunch of games with people that you might otherwise not see all year. So being able to have more rounds is pretty good. Previously, I've been to ATCs where they've had both 6 and 5 rounds. There's almost always a big rush to leave straight away at the end of the last round, no matter if there's 5 or 6 rounds. So it's often hard to spend any time together with other people around in general. But he's also making the very good point that you can be gassed after 5 rounds. That's very true. 6 rounds is a bit of a marathon. It wasn't a surprise for anyone. The teams all knew there was going to be 6 rounds, so it's not like anyone's not prepared for it. And I haven't seen too much flagging, so it does seem to be the case that everyone is pretty well prepared for it and happy enough to play it and run through it. But it is definitely understandable. One of the things we found at an 8-round event last year was, while people are pretty gassed after a 5-round event they knew was going to be 5 rounds, if you know the event's going to be longer, people tend to actually hold on pretty well. A decent chunk of it is potentially a bit of a mental thing where once you know the end of the round, it kind of so Lawrence keeps walking past and wanting to pick up, I think he's doing with the dice tray up there. If you know how many rounds there are, you sort of mentally prepare for it. So it was fascinating to see a lot of people who often would get completely knackered at the end of a 5-round event going strong at the end of 6 rounds, ready for the day 3 with 2 more rounds. We're lucky enough here, we've flown down with a team of streamers, so you would of course have seen a bunch of us rotating through. So even though I've been busy running around getting scores last round, it does mean that I'm ready and rearing to go for round 6 here. So hopefully we can keep the energy going. I'm very excited to see this game. Alright, dice cam's being a little bit funky, so I'm going to pass over to Lawrence and I'm going to go and see how we go with fixing that up.
We're just adjusting the dice cam because some of the players are so tall. They keep bumping our cameras. But yeah, it's already round 6, so people are already exhausted. So sometimes they actually don't see the cameras. Alright, I think we are good. So it's awesome. Yep, should be fine, Mr. Dalton. Yeah, same as for the I think the stream team, Mr. Connex. After 5 rounds, it's already actually super exhausting. Yeah, most games are actually super fun, very competitive, and then yeah, like this one, I'm very actually happy to see this game. Alex Terrasson is an absolute beast. And then this is the last time that we would actually see more DACA, because in this particular event, more DACA is still valid. I would have Mr. Dalton answer about the BCP event metrics for this particular event. I'm not sure what are the criteria for, like the win scoring.
Why the BCP event metrics are so limited for the event? I'm going to be completely honest with you. I didn't realize that there were any odd limitations on it. Let us know what you're struggling to see.
Yeah.
The only thing I've noticed, and I think this is more to do with an update of how it runs than anything else, is that if you're looking at the pairings page, the team pairings page, it doesn't actually show you the individual players that have been paired under teams anymore. You have to actually click on the pairings to see them, although you can see them. That is still something on display. You just have to go one extra step further to see it, which I think this is the first team event I've seen that. At Squad Games, which was our last teams event a couple of weeks ago, this wasn't the case. You could see basically displayed the players paired within a team under them. But I would love to know if people are struggling to find anything on baseball, struggling to see it, I'd love to know what it is, because I haven't noticed it, although, to be fair, I've been looking for very specific things, trying to make sure you guys can all see the lists and things for each game.
Okay, let's listen to the boys first while they are doing the deployment.
We'll start here and chill. Yep. They have color coded. Oop. 5. I need 2 more flash gates. Dude, Miami is a mess. 6 rounds.
Yeah, it gets like that.
Yup. Okay. So yeah, I want to be kind of far. Chosen. Just nudge them back. I don't need to be too close. Chill there. And Zog. Mr. Zog.
So 5 or 10 men here?
That's a 10 man.
10 men, love it, cool.
Yeah.
Easy. And then is that 10 men wrapped around? Or?
Yeah.
cool.
I got 2 big squads.
Yeah, cool. And then the 5 man's in the truck then?
Yeah, with Tungbustas, yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Five looters. Actually, gonna deploy like this, and then you can throw there and there. Okay. Oh fuck! This is on the table as well. My bad. I have 10 more looters.
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
That's alright.
Yeah, because I only have the tank busters in deep strike.
Yeah, it's okay. All good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, all good.
I think they also chill back. And is your second possessed on the table now?
Yep, both of them. I'm all done, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, well, start the clock. Because now it's just me, so.
I'll put it like this.
How long do we have left?
I've just done it as I have, so it's like 123.
Yeah, sounds good.
Easy. Do you want to
Yeah.
have it over here, or do you want to have it there in between us?
I don't care. Like, we can move it around.
Yeah.
As long as the size stay the same.
Yeah, that's cool.
If you know what I mean.
Alright,
Yeah.
Start up then. Start. Cool, there we go.
Sweet.
We just hit them with the we got fucked up because we had to move.
What happened?
We just hit them with the we got fucked up for time because we had to move.
Oh, yeah. Dog starts here and is ready to move back.
You had a squad of commandos as well.
Yeah, they're here.
Did not see them. That's okay.
What?
That's good. You're good. I don't think you mentioned them. That's fine.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's all. It doesn't.
I think I did. Maybe you didn't listen.
I mean, maybe. It does. It literally doesn't change it.
No.
You're good.
I'll just be in a spot so I can fuck off on the other side, which is looking good like that.
Yep, sure.
Because I don't want to lose dog too early in this matchup. All right, let's see who goes first.
Sweet. Sounds good, man.
This packs away. How good is it to have the extra space at the back, man?
It's nice, eh?
Oh.
It's like it's so good.
Oh.
You want to do everything in here, just make them all happy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Do I have to use trim dice or something? Do they have a different color?
I don't know. I can use my dice because they're black and.
I'll use the pink. I don't mind the pink.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, all good. That's right.
See
Okay,
if they...
We'll piss off Dalton and whatnot.
I don't even know what he wants.
Yeah, it's whatever, man.
All right. Sweet.
5.
Bile first. Let's go.
Don't like that.
Good luck to you. Yeah, I don't mind it.
Hey, good luck, brother. Alright, cool. I'm a roll.
Do you have any scouts to do?
No, but this is when I do this.
Oh,
I
yeah,
do
yeah.
this first before you do your scouts.
I'll flick it to you and then think...
Sounds
My,
good.
my scout is going to be back,
Yeah,
sort
cool,
of.
all good.
Yeah.
I'll roll for my buffs. I got a 2 and a 4. 2 is +2 move. 4 is +1 toughness. Do I want toughness?
I think you want move for sure. That sounds
move,
good.
Move is great.
Yeah.
Anything else? Toughness is kind of whatever. Possessor T7 would be nice for all the flash kits.
Just check I didn't
Doesn't
fuck up.
change anything for rockets.
Sorry, do you mind? Beep.
Yeah, you're good.
Don't get shot for free by less cannons.
You're fine. You're good. Cool. I'm gonna reroll the 4.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right, so as they get going there with their movement, a couple of updates and things to chat about. So from the chat there, Magnature Cases, that's a good point. I hadn't noticed that. I will take a quick look at that and see if that's an event thing or if that's a Teams format thing with the updates to the website. Got Sam Witt, is this pre-nerfed Dakar? It is. Dakar was nerfed as the emergency patch came out after the rules cut off for the event. Basically, it's this is the rules from just under a week before list sub to give all the teams time to prep and test it and so on. We do now have an interesting point of detail. Both teams have been happy to share their predictions coming out of pairings. So Queensland are predicting a 100-plus win for this round based on their pairings. WA, interestingly, predicting a 90 win for themselves coming out of pairings too.
Interesting.
So, someone's going to be more accurate there than the other.
Someone must be drunk already.
We'll find. All right, we also then have pairings for some of the other matchups. We have Victoria versus Northern Territory. We have the NIDS Mirror. We have Sisters versus Chaos Knights. We have Necrons versus Sisters. This is Vix Sisters into Chaos Knights and Vix Necrons into NT Sisters. An Ork Mirror. So that's going to be a game of 10-10s. We have a Victoria's CSM into Northern Territory's Grey Knights. Victoria and another Eldari Mirror as well. That's 3 mirrors in this matchup. 4 mirrors because you also have Victoria's Dark Angels into Northern Territory's Ultramarines.
Yeah, Space
so
Marines.
4 mirrors
Space Marines.
in the Victoria Northern Territory matchup, and then Victoria's Grey Knights into Northern Territory's Custodies. For the Australian Capital Territory versus South Australia matchup, we have Eldar versus Grey Knights. So ACT's Eldar into SA's Grey Knights, ACT's Orks into SA's Orks, so another Ork Mirror, ACT's Grey Knights into SA's Custodies, ACT's Imperial Knights into South Australia's Leagues of Votan. My squat boys, love to see them. We also then have the ACT Death Guard ACT's Nurgle Demons into South Australia's Chaos Knights. We have ACT's Death Guard into South Australia's Gene Stealer Cults. ACT's CSM into South Australia's Eldar. ACT's Custodies into South Australia's Demons. So there's some interesting ones there. A lot of mirrors in the Vic NT matchup, so that'll be interesting how that shakes out. Yeah, I'm also going to have a quick look to see if we can see the matchups for upstairs. So we have New Zealand North playing into New South Wales upstairs.
That one is very critical, I think, for both of them.
It is, yeah. So we have Michael Taylor from New Zealand North playing into Kirby from New South Wales. Ben Clark, New Zealand North, playing into Brodie Middleton. We've had both of those on stream
God
before.
versus God.
God Mirror. The Alex Dugmore from New Zealand playing into Ben Cookies from New South Wales. Cam Wilkinson, New Zealand, playing Greg McGinnity from New South Wales. Patricia Campos from New Zealand playing Woody Woo from New South Wales. Hayden Korak from New Zealand playing Jordan McGregor from New South Wales. Tate Hobie from New Zealand North playing Michael House from New South Wales. And Finn Decker, the team captain, playing Alexander Inglesios from New South Wales.
I believe Finn is not the current captain of the team this year.
Is he not for New Zealand North?
For this
I stand
particular
corrected.
year. Yeah.
Then we, last but not least, we have the Tasmania versus New Zealand South pairing. We have Ethan Armstrong from Tasmania playing Ryan DeHere from NZ South, Reagan Boss from Tasmania playing Tyler King from New Zealand South, Blake Jones playing John McLaughlin, Shannon Butters playing Sean Sullivan, James Stewart playing Alex Taus, Zachary Lennon playing Michael Stewart, Liam Hogwood playing Matt Van Wijck, and Tyler Walsh playing NZ South's Hugh Mercer Bimmelberg.
It's Michael Taylor.
Michael Taylor?
Is the team captain for
Gotcha.
Team New Zealand North.
There you go, Michael Taylor it is. All right, so a bunch of matches happening. Also, quick update, all of the lists that we talked about earlier for this game are down in the description, linked down below. And you can, of course, see the entire event on BCP, links down below as well. So we can see stuff moving around here.
Yes, it's the Chaos Space Marines who got the first turn. And his secondaries are Area Denial and Overwhelming Force.
Okay.
So unfortunate, Overwhelming Force is probably not happening. And then going first, being baited to get the Area Denial. He can easily do it, but
yeah,
this is actually very advantageous already for Orks.
I mean, he's already moved a screening unit forward here, which, I mean, it'll be good for area denial. He'll score big on that, but it also does give the Orks a chance to slingshot forward. It's going to be interesting to see how he plays it with CSM. My instinct when playing into something like this with Orks is always to try and screen as much as possible, not allow them the chance to move forward quickly. But CSM, I'm not sure, at least not this list, I don't think are equipped to do that really well.
Yep.
These guys here, you can see obviously looking to screen this unit here, which appears to be a possessed brick and chosen in a rhino.
That is correct, Dalton.
Looking to screen that. You've also then got another unit of another chosen in a rhino up here, but neither of them are particularly well covered by these Marines. Albeit Search and Destroy can be a very aggressive deployment, and Terrasson has deployed very conservatively. The deployment zone is pretty close to up here for the Orks. Do we know what augmentations Bile got? That's actually a really good question. Do we know what augmentations Bile got?
We will have
Carl
to check
on the
that one.
case.
Yes.
Chief Detective, you want to find out? And you'll notice, the Orks have deployed back quite a way. These are their forward-most presence, and of course they have their infiltrating commandos up here. So it will be interesting to see how that plays out. Crosbie screening as best he can with CSM, but the Orks aren't putting forward a super aggressive turn 1 projection either.
All right, let's listen back to the players.
Very nice.
Yeah, looters don't give a fuck, but the flash gets sure do.
Looters don't give a fuck, but flash gits do. Yeah, I think you're correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is true.
It took a minute to go to the brain.
Yes.
What a bile roll.
Bile rolled +1.
+1 attack,
and
+2 move.
attack.
The dream.
The dream.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool. And then I'll just advance chuck these guys in here as well. It's not much more.
Do you have fight on death?
I do. 1 CP 4+.
4+, yeah. Okay.
And then Bile's Rhino is just going to. Do that. You get the boys out behind there. That footprint's kind of fucked. Come out around more this way. Anyway, so what we'll do is while the runners go up, I'll advance for a minute.
Just confirming, we got +1 attack and +1 toughness on the Bile. Pretty much the dream, yeah.
That's my angle.
So 15 will get you to here max if you really want to. I guess you come inside, can't you? If that's the case, we'll stay back here.
Yeah, that's fine, man.
Easy. Sweet. Shooting, we'll just do the one squad that's in there.
Yeah, one last cannon.
Yeah, easy, cool. Making sure I definitely not forget anything else. No, looks good. Alright, cool. Pack is sustained. We will shoot into. I'm actually going to trash into that truck.
Yeah, you see both, yeah.
Pack is sustained. Fail it. We're rolling. It's icon. Good. Hit you on a 4.
Yeah.
Roll 1. Cool. I'm not going to bother anything else.
Good talk.
Cool.
So you get denial for 5.
Yeah, area denial for 5, and I'm going to go and discard overwhelming.
Makes sense.
Cool, so I'll be able to create a style turn. And I will. Where's the clock gone? I'll tap you over.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Cards. I'll shuffle. So I use physical cards, but I'm happy for.
Yeah, I'll write it.
Track on the app. I'm all physical. I have the
Yeah, that's fair, dude. Okay.
pen, paper, physical cards.
Stress me. Last game. Think it went alright? Think it went okay?
What did okay?
The weekend?
Oh, the wanna shuffle? Oh, yeah.
Trust me.
Behind, which I think I redraw turn 1. Yes.
Yep.
I'll redraw behind.
Yeah.
Extend, which is fine,
Yep.
and secure, which is fine. Ayo.
Hey, not bad.
And we reshuffle.
Pick the 2 cards next time.
Yeah, I know, right?
I shuffled. All right. Do I war?
I should have.
Yeah. What a draw, right? I mean,
I'm so lucky. I'm just so lucky. Yeah.
going second was like the best draw. I actually have enjoyed that situation before. Yeah. You're trying to get like mom, death, and stuff.
Any reactive moves or stuff like this?
Nothing like that.
No.
First things first, you command phase. Oh, so you move phase when you see if you generate CP?
No. I'm in the command phase. I'm deciding if I war or not.
Oh, right, of course.
I haven't done anything else yet.
Yeah, fair enough. All good.
Yeah. I think there is an argument to war here.
All right, while other Alex Terrasson thinks about if it is time to call the war. Quick little update here. So we had earlier miniature cases asking about BCP event metrics are limited. I suspect it might be a teams thing. So the moment you flick across to teams placings, you can indeed only see a handful of metrics. So the match points, battle points, and victory points before differential. Player placings, you flip across to that and take a look there. In fact, Liam Hackett from Queensland there up in first place, and Alex Terrasson on stream in second. If you want to watch Liam Hackett's game against Adam Camilleri last night, you can check that out on yesterday's stream. And Alex Terrasson, of course, on right now. But you can see under their personal records, you can see their wins, battle points, victory points before differential, and then wins strength schedule, battle points strength schedule, extended strength schedule, and battle points extended strength schedule, which, without spending a bit more time looking at previous events, I believe is the normal stuff you can see. So it might just be a case of this is the new teams format on BCP, because they did do an update to it fairly recently, around the time they did all of the links and connections with the My Warhammer accounts. For better or for worse, that is now how teams formats look, I believe. Now, here we go. Well, we can see a lovely shot of Alex's shoulder there, and all of these Orc boys sitting down here. Now, he's, of course, considering to call war because Matthew Crosbie has presented a whole bunch of stuff out in the middle, including the Nemesis Claw, which I'd forgotten could jump out there. That's an interesting one because that does actually present a much wider frontage of screening than we thought before. So measuring out how far he gets. All right, let's jump back and hear how they're doing.
I need to mark my stuff if I want to go back. Boop. These guys...
Real quick, do you want a water?
Oh, I'd love one, yes, thanks. I'm just thinking about my turn.
I'd say you're on stream, so you shouldn't be updated.
And 6 siege advances, baby! In we go.
Robert, could you get me and my opponent a water? Yeah, cool, thank you.
All right, we can hear him chatting away to coaches and stuff there, of course. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting turn. Definitely going to... Last game, game this morning, we saw the power of doing nothing as a play. Hidden Supplies and going second for Orks here makes this a pretty high-scoring match no matter what. There's a version of this turn where Alex almost doesn't wire and doesn't shove everything forward. I'm not competent enough of an Orc player to know if that's the correct option or not, but if there was someone I'd trust to make the right call here, it would be Alex Terrasson. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens. You've obviously got the commandos up in the corner here, which pretty easily jump forward onto the objective. And you've got the option to charge the Nemesis Claw in here, and the other screening unit here, which I believe are just Legionaries. Someone correct me if that's not the case, which are fairly easy to charge. I suppose the interesting one is going to be if this truck here wants to do the charge in here and then wrap around behind to where everything is back over here. Because you've got this wall here with a bunch of Chaos Space Marines behind it. Alright, sounds like they're both back at the table, so let's jump back to the players.
I don't think this quick bomb is relevant.
Yeah, it's not really going to do much.
9.
9, so you need a 7?
From the base... No, I'm within 16. I'm outside of 15, yeah.
Oh, 15, okay.
Yeah, I was touching the thing.
Yeah, so 9 and then 15. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, so good choice.
And we want the guns to shoot because that's what my faction is about.
Sounds pretty good.
10 chosen over there, that's gonna sting.
Yep.
Those guys get out as well.
Sure.
And they advance, no reason not to. Yeah. 4, so that's 13.
Yep, sure.
This is black. think I can see with all on the terrain and so on.
Yeah. If you position them all right, the terrain pieces should be okay.
Yeah, if I'm not a moron, I should be fine. Oh yeah, it's actually like this, man.
Yeah, just below that. Yeah. There should be an inch off that.
Yeah, there should be exactly an inch behind.
Yep.
No, yeah, 1 inch from behind the thing. Yeah, perfect.
Just make sure you also stay an inch out.
Oh yeah.
A little bit,
I'd like my gun to stick out. 13. I actually have a bit of extra move.
you can come out a little more.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, because I might shoot first with looters. And if I put a guy here, he can see a bunch. He can see like 6 before. I feel like if I've killed 6, I'm pretty happy with myself. Oh, actually, I might nudge back a little bit because I'd like to see the advance of my truck. So right now, 15 clears. Let's make it so 12 clears like that. Okay?
Sure.
Yeah.
Easy.
14. There you go.
14, sure.
Boop. The snaggers will advance.
Out of the truck, yeah.
Yeah. Where are my dice? Oh, the tray.
Tray.
Can I get the tray from there?
You can try it.
Fuck. 5. I'll keep it.
Sure.
No, I mean, yeah. 14. So, how does it work? Like, he overwatches on 2s or not?
No. So what he does is that if you shoot him, or anybody within 3 of him, he will shoot you back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just go in a straight line to there.
I can still do everything like that.
Yeah, you can pack then Overwatch, I guess.
Yeah.
I think that's fine.
Hey guys, what's up? Quick one, I feel like I missed chatting with you about it before. Don't stress about your dice, they show up fine on that camera as well, you can see the pips.
Sure.
The stream dice are there, because you're probably seeing your dice on the stream, both of your dice show up fine. So
Sure, easy.
roll what you like, roll where you like.
Okay.
The tray is nice, it's definitely much easier to see, but if you're over here rolling stuff for that, just roll.
But it's not necessary. Yeah, cool. Easy. Done. Cool. Cheers, Dalton. Just keep your inch out.
Oh, yeah. Just 14 as far as I can, which is there. Then disembark from the truck gives me a weird shape. Those flash gates, those looters will advance.
Yep, sure.
6. Secure and extend. So if I get those 2, that should do it.
Yep.
Is that it? No, 2 more. Okay. I'm within 10 of my trucks, so I'll roll a 1 and advance the flash gates in there, the back ones. Technically, there you go.
Yep, you're good.
Fuck!
So that's a 10 man?
Yeah, 10 in the truck. I'll mark it by putting him here. I'm gonna start here. So my center is there. I can move it 5 to there. Pivot. 7. Move him half an inch, 7.5. Pivot.
Yep.
7.5 to 12 is what do I have left?
7.5, 12 is 4.5. Because 7 would be 5 to 12.
Yeah, 4.5. Yeah.
Yep.
So right there.
Sure.
Boop. Thing that lets me see the rhino slash the monkeys. Pretty convincingly, I see like a.
Yeah, sure. You can see the sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Zog will throw an advance. 5.
So is it 9 plus 5?
12 and 5. He scouts 9, but he moves 12 in the war. Yeah. Don't have a great job for Zog to do. 5, 10.
All right, so it looks like we do indeed have the war called here. Alex is pushing pretty hard across the board. You can see he's got a lot of force concentrated up here on this corner now, looking to push down here and probably keep sweeping down all the way down this side of the flank here. You've also got, it's a little bit hard to see with him leaning over the board here, but you've got a whole bunch of stuff still nested back here that can push forward. That could very easily come across this way. But that said, he's also maintaining a pretty strong line down here. He doesn't want to give any... His opponent does have warp talons and a bunch of mobile stuff and a bunch of small units can slip through gaps really fast. You'll also notice there's 2 trucks in the bottom corner, just across here. Units can jump between them pretty easily, and you can have them coming across pretty easily. You've got a whole section here for them to deploy in, and you don't want to be leaving stuff like that. Yeah, so this
Premium.
Is a really,
This premium commentary, Dalton. I love it.
well, I mean, look, it's Orks go Orks, right? Orks run forward. Orks. You chop the shooty and you shoot the choppy, and the Orks do both really, really well. And that's what you got going on. You've still got these areas here staged pretty well. I think this one, obviously, they've gotten to. You've got all of the stuff just here. The screen here doesn't extend quite far south enough for it. But this unit up in the top corner, this one just here, is still pretty well covered. And probably going to get to clapback. And there are, again, maybe I'm missing it. Maybe this here are the warp talons, but I believe these are just legionaries. In fact, can we pull it up on one of the tail cams? You can probably see those. If we have a quick cheeky little zoom here. Yeah, those are just legionaries. They're just chilling out in the middle there, which means we do have warp talons somewhere.
This truck advances. 1. Starts there. I can go 6. And pivot for 8. And then I've got 13. So that's 5 more. Turn 1 war.
Chat? Yeah.
Do you play FDL?
Sorry?
Do you play FDL?
Yeah.
Lutas get a 2.
Is Mitch still managing?
Yeah, Mitch is managing. Yeah.
Good unit?
Yeah, he's a good mate. Loves his one piece at the moment.
Yeah, that's all I'm seeing on his Facebook.
Yeah, it's all he cares about.
All right, so we do have a bit of fun just here. I'm going to pull up the front cam here. Welcome to Hewitt from Team ACT. Thanks for coming on.
Good to meet you, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. And Hewitt's just here to have a quick chat about the same question I've been asking every team and every state that's coming along today. So, Hewitt from Team ACT, why should people care? Why should people want to play for ACT and come down to the ANZTC every year? Why should people be involved?
We have a growing community in ACT. Started off quite small. We were 8 people the first time we came, 3 years ago. Because we died off a little bit for the ANZTC for a little while through the darker editions of Warhammer.
Yep, fair.
Rules were not as great back then. But then when 9th edition rolls around, we started to build community back up. Started with 8 of us and a few people from New South Wales. Then we just started to get local guys in, right? It's like grab your mate, he gets a mate, start growing it. And now we're completely open to the public, so we just play weekly. So Rowan, our captain, runs a local league every Monday night.
Yeah.
Then our coaches run monthly events every month, like RTTs and things like that. We just let anyone in, man. We're just happy to like have more people in the community. We don't stop anyone. Open to everyone. We have a Discord, mainly we organise ourselves, ACT 40K. There's no restriction or anything. If you have the link, you just join. We've got so many people in there. We're really happy with it.
Fantastic. And that leads very neatly into my second question, which is basically, if you're down in ACT and you want to get involved and you want to play for Team ACT, or you think you might be up for it, how do you get involved? It sounds like there's a Discord. Is it the way to go?
Join the Discord, and then every year on that Discord, just in like the full general channel, we post a do you want to be part of the team this year? And everyone's free to apply. We talk to everyone. Where we actually had so many more applications this year, and we had to. This is the first year we had to turn people down for the playing team, which was really hard for the first time, right? Especially because we are such like a small community. It was mates that we had to say like, hey, look, this is who made the team this time. Give some honest feedback to people, and it was close for a lot of guys. We were like, at the end of the day, it came down to almost the meta more than anything. Yeah, like that's fair. It's really exciting for us. We're at the point where we have enough people who apply for the team. We have faction specialists. A guy plays Necrons, and he just plays Necrons. He doesn't have to learn any other army. That's his bag. We have enough people now where like if we see a Necron pairing, we go talk to him. We're like, what's this Necrons do? That's his thing. So we got faction specialists now, as opposed to earlier on we had to have like everyone learning 4 armies to cover the factions, right? Yep. Now it's like we can have faction specialists, which means you don't have to bounce around. Yeah. But just on the Discord, and then we mainly play in Jolt games in Canberra.
And how would people find the Discord?
Discord, how would you find it? We tell people about it when you come to the Monday night leagues or any of our events in Canberra. So if you find those events on BCP, we usually put a link in there. And we do have a Facebook page for ACT 40K as well, which you search up, and it should have the Discord link there as well.
Fantastic. So go check out the ACT 40K Facebook page, jump on the Discord, check out Jolt Games and all of the events that the monthly events that are run down there. Get involved with Team ACT, and you guys have been doing phenomenally this weekend. It's been great to see.
Yeah, we're pretty happy.
Yeah, so head down there, get involved, and maybe we get to see you on stream at next year's ANZTC.
Yeah, thanks again.
Thanks so much for coming on. Cheers.
Thank you.
And let's get back to this game.
This is the 5D3, so we get 2, 1, 1, and then we get 2 extra for blast, so that's another 10. This is going to be on 6s with sustain 6 and real ones.
Is this looters or is this?
Tungbusters.
Why are you getting rerolls?
From the side, real ones.
From the what?
The shock attack gun gives you real ones when it is a hit.
Yeah, just real ones. Okay,
Yeah,
I thought you
just
said
one.
real everything. I was like, what?
No.
I was like, what
That's the loot.
I was gonna say, that's alright.
That's not the Dakar blades.
11 sixes.
You get 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then no need to pop extra strength because you are T6,
Yep,
so
great.
freeze. Boop, 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 boop. This many?
So,
Yeah, just 5 up. Yeah.
Oh my god. Cool. So, 7 dead.
Yep.
Awesome.
Sag, 6. So with blast he goes to 9.
Yep, sure.
6s, real ones, 3 hits,
Yep.
3s, 2 saves,
2 saves.
AP in Volnir.
Make 1.
Yep.
D6 plus 1. Oh, no, just D6.
Just D6. Dead.
Super.
Good start, lads.
That's kind of messed up. Sure, cool.
Over here, we'll shoot the 10 flash gates into the...
All right, so I'm going to interrupt the game once more. We've got coming from Team WA. Going to pop back over here to the camera. All right, welcome. Thanks for coming on. Tell us a little about yourself and about why people should care about playing for Team WA.
Oh, lovely. Hi, my name's Rob Horton. I'm the head coach for WA at the moment. Look, I've been around the scene for 10 years now. Played a couple of times, coached a couple of times, worked with Team Oz. We've got a growing community in WA. We're really into our competitive gaming, really into Warhammer. We've got some lovely community. We've got 2 massive players, being Objects of Secured and Beyond Games and Hobby. Massive gaming centres that have just grown the hobby over the last couple of years that they've been established. So, we love to be competitive. Sometimes feel a bit isolated over in WA, but Australia's got a great community, so we always love opportunities to come and come over the East Coast and actually test our mettle.
Absolutely, and this is one of the things I keep saying. This is one of the best events in the year, in the calendar in the year, because we get to see so many people from across the country that we never really get to see all at the same time. It's always great to see WA lads. So if you are someone over in WA and you think, well, that sounds fantastic, I want to get involved. How do you join Team WA? What's the path to? I play at my local game store and I do that, but I think I'm pretty good and I want to get on the team or want to be involved. How does someone do that?
Yeah, so as I was saying, we've got 2 massive centres, which are basically your objective secured. You find them on your usual places, so Facebook, they've got a website, this sort of stuff. Head of that, Mike Bask, he's our WA rep. He's always open for communications and basically our charter and how we join the team. And then obviously Beyond Games and Hobby is a great way to get into WA's gaming community and pretty much any of our state teams or interstate teams. But yeah, for 40k, they're your best contacts. Beyond has a location down in Bunbury and a location in Balcatta near Perth.
Yeah, right. So yeah, if you're over in WA, check out Beyond Games and Hobbies and head down there and play some games and meet some people. Check out sponsors of Team Western Australia and of Team Australia as well. A great bunch of guys. Had them on stream for last year's ANZTC, so you can check out last year's stream to meet them. Check out Beyond Games and Hobbies. Go and check out Objective Secured on Facebook and their website. And meet up with people. And Mike Bask is the person to talk to. Absolutely lovely bloke, great TO. Thoroughly enjoyed spending a bunch of time chatting to him at last year's WATC. So go check him out, hit him up, be involved with Team WA, and maybe we see you here on stream at ANZTC 2026. All right, thank you for coming on.
All right, thanks guys, thanks for having us.
Alrighty, back to the game.
Okay. A few can still see, so I'll shoot them.
Yep. So what do you got? It's really...
Fuck all.
He won't be able to see because you're not fully on the footprint.
I'm going to say 3. This gun, this guy, that guy.
Sure.
That's it.
Yeah, sure.
You are the closest eligible. 1, 2.
Do you want to pop your lethals?
Oh yes, thank you. Yes, please. 2 lethals and 4 hits.
Yep.
They stay on the side and 4s. 4 saves. 81 no cover.
Cool,
Yeah, just 2 each. Okay. I think I'm now happy to charge. I mean, that's what I'm not done shooting yet. Those guys will... I shoot the 10 looters. It's a 7 to charge the rhino. I fucking love that. Yeah, looters will full send into... Fuck it. I'll put 3 there. What is this? A 6. I'll put 2 there and the rest here.
So 2 there and 8 there?
Yeah. I think you'll have, what, 1 guy in cover? Actually, you'll have most of the squad. No, probably not. Because they can sort of see most of you, right? This guy is definitely in cover, possibly that guy, and those are not.
Yeah.
So, what did I say? 2 and the rest?
This should be the 3rd and final time this shooting phase that I keep interrupting, but one of the great things about this event is that we get to have people from all over the country coming and playing, and because it is a team and the selection process for each state, I want to make sure that everyone gets the chance to see how to join. So we are joined here by Nathan from Team Queensland, which I will restate here. G'day everyone, we are joined here by Nathan from Team Queensland to chat about how to get involved. So Nathan, we're asking the same thing I've been asking everybody, which is why should someone want to join Team Queensland and come and play at ANZTC, and how to do so?
This is the pinnacle of Australian 40k and New Zealand 40k. This is such a great vibe to be around, even as a coach. All the rounds have been terrific. Sportsmanship's been such a focus, but also the high level of play. I think everyone who does have an interest in 40k in these 2 countries should try to take part. And for Queensland, at the very least, we have a very robust team scene. And taking part in that is the great first step into getting involved in this event.
Yeah, I'm always seeing the reports of your team's events going on up there, and I always look at them and go, I wish I could go up there and play a bunch of them. Time is not our friend when you're doing these many events and these many streams and stuff. But yeah, so sounds like that pretty much covers it as well. So if you want to be involved with Team Queensland and get involved with this, go and attend Teams events, meet the lads. They're absolutely lovely. Go and chat with people. It's been absolutely lovely seeing you this weekend. You guys put up a great performance as well, so
Thanks very much.
Of course.
Cheers.
Thanks for coming on, and once again, back to the game.
Thank you.
Good talk. The machine gun, I guess. One. Strength, no, don't worry about it. Oh yeah, T9, yeah, 1. Strength 5.
What's the strong, sorry?
5.
What's the strong, sorry?
The machine gun from the truck.
Oh, the heavy,
Yeah, yeah.
big shooter. Okay, cool. All good on free.
Okay.
Cool, easy.
I think that takes us to the charge phase. I think I forfeit those shooting. I don't really... Actually, you have one guy wounded.
I'll go on one.
Yeah, I might shoot like 10 Gretchins.
Sure. Very situation killer, yeah.
1, 2, 3. Watch me. Hits. Hitting on 4s plus 1
Oh,
to
there's a
hit.
plus one.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Wing on 5s.
You get plus one to wound shooting as well?
I do.
Cool, easy.
3, no cover.
3 drops. All good?
That's it.
Cool, easy.
Okay, charges. That one for sure. The truck here for sure. Probably that one 7. 1 CP.
So just jumping in here real quick, it was a long shooting phase, which helped out as we cut away a bunch to different interviews with teams. These 3 areas are places that have just been cleared out. The Nemesis Claw at the top here, the Legionaries that were just along here, and I believe the Possessed that were sitting up here have all been cleared out by the Orc shooting. Now moving on to some charges, everything looking to move forward, establish a solid line down across the centre here, across these objectives in the middle.
Into the Rhino. Yep.
7.
Yeah.
Just want to double check it.
Yeah, within 8.
Okay, so being in shout. Sure. Yep.
Yeah.
All good.
I don't have to base for what it's worth, but it doesn't matter. Boop. Don't think Zog... Is he touching here, the Rhino? Yeah, he is. Maybe Zog will fight. Goes right there, Conso 3, a pile in 3 inches, yeah, I think he will fight. Yeah.
Yep, sure.
So, flying Zog. I'm 6 away. You can heroic, that's fine, I just have a good charge. So I'll put a couple of guys here so my charge doesn't get longer.
Sure.
So I'll go there. Those guys will go right there. Bonk. Back to heroic. Actually, I put a couple more that side. If you think about it, I might clock it to you.
What's this for, sorry?
Oh, do you want no heroic?
No, right.
Oh, sorry. I thought you wanted a think or something. Flash gates into the those guys.
Oh, right, I see what you mean. Actually, yeah, it might be a better idea. Yeah, no, I will. Sorry, apologies. I will.
Hey, clock to you.
Wrong tray. 7. 7 can sneak us around. Basically, just this guy back up.
Yep, that's fine.
This guy here.
Sweet.
Sweet, easy, cool.
I still try to charge one.
Sure.
To 5, probably not.
No, 6.
Just out, yeah.
Yep, cool. Easy.
Do I CP that one? Yeah, I might.
Yeah, you're outside back so far.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably outside of 18 of Cypher, yeah.
I just got to keep thinking about it because otherwise I forget and then I give people free CP. It's not good. Not good.
No, I think we chill there, that's all good.
All right, everybody, I am jumping on here with Adam Napier from Team South Australia. G'day, Adam, thanks for coming on. Have a chat with people about why should they come and play for Team South Australia and come and play ANZTC, and if you want to get involved, how do you do so?
So Team SA makes a bit of a trip of it every year. We've booked a mansion, 8 bedrooms, indoor swimming pool. We've had a lot of fun this year. We've seen some really silly photos coming out of the group.
Some of the shots in the Discord are pretty fantastic.
Unfortunately, we haven't done as well as we would have liked this year, but you know it happens at all times. So we've just come along. We've had a lot of fun. We've brought in a couple of new people this year, so the group is always open to bringing in new players and things like that. So it's always worth having a go. Within the SA40K community, we have SA40K on Facebook, and all of the stuff runs through there. So if you want to get involved, if you want to come along to be part of the team, be part of the training, we just look for some announcements in that group on there, and all the info will be in there for you. So.
Sweet as. So it sounds like head on over to SA40K on Facebook and follow along there for all the announcements about I imagine all the events and stuff that you run.
Yeah, all events and everything like that, and exclusive entry to things like Uprising and stuff like that for early ticketing. So
fantastic. So it's not just Team SA, it's for all the events you want to play down in SA, but also there for all the announcements regarding Team South Australia and joining it. Maybe you can jump on there and we might see you on stream at ANZTC next year.
Hopefully.
All right, thank you so much for coming on. I'll let you get back to your round and your game.
Thank you very much, mate.
And back to the game.
I don't think it matters. But thanks. Those ones won't fight.
Sure.
Okay, so we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Gretchins.
Sounds good.
And then Zog and probably 4 into the 4 into the Rhino.
Yep.
So 8 into the Possessed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Looking for 4s. And then 5s. 3 saves, no AP. Give me 1. Yeah.
Oh, what the hell?
Let's go. What did you say, Gretchins? They can't kill it in shooting, they can kill it in combat. Zog. Strength 8 plus 1 to wound, so 4s in the Rhino. What am I doing? Did I bump it?
No, head over top in the
just-
Oh, is my head right there?
It's very pretty.
The top of my hair?
Do you want to see the top of my bold scalp, dude?
Oh, no.
It's cheaper than going and getting a transplant.
4s to wound, 5, AP2 on the Rhino.
5 ball spots required. I'll show you safety. AP2,
6.
So 6 damage, hook down 6.
This is...
Down 4, sorry.
Yeah. This is Gretchin's.
Yep.
1.
1. Good.
I asked yesterday if I could draw something on the back of Liam's head for when he...
Oh, yeah, like
said no.
Yeah, like a dick butt, you know. And okay. Yeah. I think we'll go for Baby Cypher now.
Sure.
Because the Rhino is sort of wounded. Cypher is 4 wounds.
5 wounds.
5 wounds.
Yeah.
I'll put those. I'll put the claw and 5 Snaga into the Rhino and 4 Snagas and the boss into Cypher.
Sure.
Start with the boss because he might just do it.
Yep.
He'll use his AP1 profile, which is 7 attacks in the war. Choose. Oh yeah, my head. Fuck. This is hard, man.
It is hard.
This is hard work.
This is actually hard. Oh.
4.
4, AP.
Just 1, man.
This one? So
Yeah.
1, 4 I can roll. Damage?
2 each.
2 each. What's it? It's on. What else you got? It's 5
4 Snagas.
It's on 1.
Yeah. 1. Yeah. This is dev on the charge, but if you miss it, you miss it.
Yeah, you missed it.
Choose. Look at those ones. And 3, strength 6.
Sure. Watch your head.
Yeah. Oop, AP1. Bye.
Cool. See ya.
Fuck, he died twice over. And then 6 Nagas. 5 and the boss into the tank. 3. Oh, fuck, no. Oh my god, I'm tired. 4, 5. And I'll do the boss afterwards. This is 2s. We reroll because you are a monster or a vehicle. Heyo. And then 5, strength 6. Give me some saves. 5.
5.
Yeah. AP1.
AP1 to this one.
Takes 1, yeah. And the boss, 4 attacks. 4 hits. 5 to wound. 1 wound, AP1 for 2.
Good.
Loves it.
Yep.
It's my turn. Extend, secure.
I'll do some fights.
Oh, of course. Oh, on your time,
yeah,
yes.
Easy. I'll wait here. We will bat. for sustains. Good. Extra attack, so hitting you on freeze and sustains. Sustains goes back in.
Neg 1 to wound, so 3s.
Neg 1 to wound for free.
Always neg 1 to wound.
Yeah, it will be.
3s?
It'll be 4. How many strength class?
I'm T2.
Oh, you T2. So
Yeah.
So both. Yeah. Three, sorry. Yeah.
You kill 3?
Cool, easy. Rhino goes well, packed into them.
Yep.
Good for 7.
That guy, I guess.
Integration.
Did you pact with the rhino, you monster? One hit?
6, so yeah, I just won. So two sets.
Two
Two
sets?
sets.
Good.
Cool, easy. Alright, sweet. Cool, alright, what do you score? Tap over, by the way.
5 and 5?
5 and 5, so secure 5. Bellline to 5. Cool, easy. My turn. I'm going to score at least 1.
Yeah, you get 5.
Yep.
Oh, and I'll consolidate here, sorry, so I'll go there. And there. And there. I want to wrap that thing.
Yeah. Not in a good spot. Very cool missions. Containment recover.
Yep.
Cool.
Contain and oh fuck actions. Ouch!
Ouch, oh my god. I go up to 2.
And you get a 5 on this mission.
I
Are we
got
playing take and hold? Yeah, we
you're
are.
playing taking also 5. Okay, cool.
Few battle shocks.
Yeah, I just don't even want to do anything first.
Oh, and I tick to 2.
Command phase, they'll go to 4.
Yes.
Then we're going to go... Scanning the extra guy that really mattered, not really.
All right, turn for the Orks.
That was a very good turn 1, wah, and
That was turn 1.
wah, and this is why Daka was nerfed.
Yes, absolutely. And I mean, look, Alex Terrasson is, of course, a phenomenal player on it. He saw what he needed to do and executed it perfectly. He's now, essentially from these 2 buildings, has just moved up and is now staged in these. Yep. Is now staged in these and like this area over here, while also completely gumming up the works in the middle here. Another unit across here. All of these objectives down the center are basically on lockdown. This one here, of course, not actually under the Orcs' control, but there's so much threatening it from just here. They can everything come across. Anything that touches this objective gets seen and shot to pieces by everything in this ruin here. So it's absolutely beautifully executed turn 1 by Alex Terrasson.
And going second and drawing all the awesome secondaries like extend battle line and secure no man's land. Perfect.
Yeah, that's such a phenomenal turn 1 draw. So what are we seeing happen here? We've got Chaos Space Marines jumping out of this Rhino. Another unit along here. Looks like it's a unit of Chosen, so they're looking to come out and do a whole bunch of damage over here.
Yes, that is correct.
Yep, fair enough. Looking to do a whole bunch of damage there. Any thoughts on what else needs to happen? You've got Recover Assets and Containment, which are, I guess, Rhino secondaries, the classic. Right?
He wanted to kill obviously
Rhino.
on this turn, and given the fact that he drew action secondary, is very bad. Limiting him to 5 points on primary, and he can't do anything on the secondaries. I'm afraid, yeah, he would be able to kill some Orcs here. But then, yeah, he would really actually run very low on his units.
This is the best shot of the dice cam I can get with Terrasson, apparently.
Yeah, because he's so tall, and then I think he's the same height as our dice cap.
Just about.
Just
it is
about.
A beautiful head of hair on the lad, though. That follicle counts through the roof. All right. So what it looks like they are doing here is doing a bunch of Overwatch. So I suspect that would be all of these flash kits just in here.
Doing the Overwatch, correct.
Cool. They'll be overwatching all of these Marines that just got out.
All right, we got some preliminary scores here. I'll enter it. So
let's hit back and
yes, let's hear them first, and then while I do the scores.
Good. Second one, third one, sorry, because the back one. He's dead now, and another guy will take save. Takes 2.
Okay, that's it.
Go, easy. So go down to 1. Go, easy. You get tapped up.
Are we in happy hour? Could you get me a couple of drinks, please?
What would you like?
Just a beer. Something
beers?
normal. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I'll get you some later.
Cool.
Thanks.
Cool. If I forget, that will be doing containment. If I forget, actually, I'm gonna put this on here.
You just say it. I'm not gonna.
You're not gonna. Yeah.
You said it in the movement phase, not in the shooting phase. Gotcha. Oh fuck! I bumped that thing.
I think it's fine. You should be right. No.
I win.
Alright, cool. We'll go 11 over here. How you going, boys?
That's the second possessed.
Second one.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, did you give me battle shocks here, please?
Oh, sorry. Apologies. Yes.
No, you're good.
So on him.
Yep.
Good on 7. On the runner. Good on 8.
Yep.
All right, good on both those battle shocks. So we have some preliminary scores coming in. This is just the current standing score for Western Australia versus Queensland. Currently looking at a bunch of 10-10s. The only sort of differentials we have, a 13-7 currently going Jordan Beresford way in the Eldari Chaos Demons matchup against Joshua Woods. We've got a 12-8 going Courtney Hills way in the Orks versus Salamanders matchup, which wouldn't be a surprising result. We've seen that matchup before go both ways for the Salamanders here. Looking at a 12-8 Brian Lakeland's way in the Drakari Deathwatch matchup. And the game we have on camera right now is, of course, a 10-10 Alex Terrasson and Matthew Crosbie. Current scores putting Western Australia at an 83 to Queensland 77, which is draw range, but there is still 1 hour and 40 minutes left in the round. These scores can go a lot of different ways. We've seen it a lot this weekend. Queensland sitting in a very drawish match until right at the end the dominoes start to fall. So let's see how this match pans out. Now we've got some movement coming up in the bottom corner. Pulling up a bunch of different... we can't be up there because you've got to see the bottom corner. There's a bunch of different stuff happening here. Pulling a bunch of more CSM out here. He knows they're going to get shot off by these guys or targeted by them next turn. I suspect we're actually going to see some charges and some
Yeah, I think he's also just going full
here.
in now and then see how it goes from here.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm telling you, Dalton. This is just turn 2.
This is just turn 2. This is the top of turn 2. This is going to be a case of, can the Chaos Space Marines limit... The Orcs have ward early, so that is something they can't pull again. They can pull it for a unit a turn with a stratagem. But across the army, they can't pull again. So can the Chaos Space Marines deny them enough pieces and enough effective pieces this early in the game to actually limit how much they can score later on? Because I think they're going to still put out an absolutely obscene amount of damage for the rest of the game.
Yep.
Oh, thanks so much. Would you like a beer?
Yeah, sure. What's that, mate? You see, mate? Thank you very much. What we'll do is this will just going to go, I think, right against here.
We're leaving tomorrow.
Yep.
So there is no reason for me to not get drunk tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
And we may as well... I want it, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. You may as well enjoy yourself, right? No reason not to. What else we got? So we got containment, we got recover. Recover's basically a free.
All of those actions, yeah. It's a CP.
Fucking terrible.
You get 6 on containment with the rhinos, not too bad.
Yeah, it's not terrible. Okay, cool. I think
Are chosen OC1 or 2?
chosen OC1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shooting?
Yeah, we'll go shooting. So containment. We will have the rhino shoot into combat. I'll start going into these guys.
Yep, sounds good, man.
And I'm going to be man-man and pact. Good.
You never fail those, do you?
Sorry? I do actually.
You look like you never...
Don't say that.
I'm gonna jinx you, man. You're so good with your pacts and then like 5 in a row.
Fucking stop it. What are you doing? Alright, cool. Tommy. 1 sustained.
Yeah.
4s. 2 deaths.
2 devs, feel no pain. 2 dead.
Cool, easy.
I'll keep track here.
Yeah, you're good. Sure. Stormbolter. Neg 1 to hit out.
Yeah, so 4s but 2 back in.
Yep.
You probably neg 1 to hit as well, but doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, it's something. Cool. So 3 wounds, no AP.
So I'll take it in cover, I reckon. Yeah.
Yep.
4 ups, fail 2, 6 up. No, lose 4 so far. Yep.
Easy. And the Havoc Launcher, I probably should have said it. I don't think it's easy anyway.
This one you cannot shoot in. You can just shoot a truck, man. If I don't mind.
It's blast. I can't see.
Yeah.
So
Okay, fair enough.
It's not out on my side, so it's all good. It's fine. Cool. Next we're going to go chosen. They're going to shoot into the flash hits.
Yes.
Cool. Easy. Pack is the same.
Remember, I have a shoot back strat. I don't know.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah. And this is not Overwatch, so
but you don't get sustain 2, correct?
I get sustain 1, which is on my gun.
Okay. If that's the case.
I don't want to gotcha you
No, that's fair.
too hard.
Yeah. Thank you. Cheers. he's like fuck
I'm just so tired, man. I'm not talking shit right now. yeah.
too hard. Okay, fair enough. What's the shooting like in the Commandos? Pretty whatever?
It's garbage.
It's garbage, come on, let's track it out. So attack sustain. Fail, re-rolling. 6. We'll go Ball's gun, hitting on 2s.
Oh, and I don't think I want to ingress. No, I'm good.
No. Easy. Hitting on 2s, anti-infantry 3 saves, neg 1.
3 saves, neg 1. Oh, sorry. I'm in the Y anyway. I can pop a 5-up once a game to that.
2 damage each if it matters.
Yep, no.
No, cool. We'll go plasmas, not overcharging. 1 hit. Nothing. We'll go zombies. On false. And on.
Stealth. Did you?
Oh no, I didn't.
Okay, you had 4 falls, and we can keep going from there.
Well, the 4 falls and still this. The hit on falls. For combi.
Stealth, neg 1?
No, combi's hit on 4th base.
Yeah, so you go to 5s?
Yeah, so this.
So the 4s miss?
Yes.
Yeah. So remove a few from there,
Yeah, well, no.
I think you had like 2 hits. Because you were in on 5s, right?
No, I only had 4 falls, so nothing will hit if it's got stuff.
Oh, didn't you have a 5?
No, I pulled it out with my hand. That missed.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So that's all-
Yeah.
those miss, that's fine.
I forgot to say it, it's my bad, sorry.
No, you're good. Okay. And so then just alters. So these will be on 4s then.
Oh, yeah.
So that, and then on 5s.
Yes.
2.
Is that it?
That's it.
1 on the knob?
Easy, cool. We'll go power sword over here. We're going to try chuck a cheeky las cannon into.
The truck?
Yeah, we'll chuck it into the one right in front of them, and all the
one?
other guns too.
Yeah.
Fail that.
Ooh, come on.
Don't say it, dude. Hit on a 4.
I can't wait, man. Space Marines players, they know me, they pass all of their pacts. Like, it's like you have no drawback for your animal.
Yeah, it's whatever. Plasma, so Chaos Sword's going to hit on 2. This one's going to hit on a 3. So hit, sustain. T8.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Two?
2 next 2.
Huh. In the war, Gucci.
Gucci, cool. Sweet, and then 3 bosses. We'll hit. Nothing, cool, easy. Sweet, and then charges. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to charge just flash kits in the truck.
Yep. Sorry, flash git, yeah.
Yeah, flash kits in the truck, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, all good?
I can't do anything, man.
Good, all good. I'm just making sure.
It's all yours. Alright, I come on your side. I guess I could heroic, but yeah.
Yeah,
Combat.
you can reroll with commandos if you really want to.
I would love to.
So go one guy to here.
Yeah, lovely work.
We go like that, it's fine. Then we can just go boom. And put the screws one more in.
Sweet.
Go easy, go for it. Do you want to do anything or you good?
No, you go ahead.
Easy, cool. Let's go like that. Cool. Sweet. Then we're going to go possess into. We'll go into both. Press 12, sure.
You can go where you want.
I can go whatever.
You do have 2 base if it's don't think it's an issue.
I can go wherever the hell I want. Yeah, the issue I think will be. Actually, I can probably get away with it.
How are we?
110 plus.
Huh?
110 plus.
Oh yeah. Tell Jacob to push.
These guys are going to try to charge both.
Yeah, sounds good.
I can use a pretty straight of a 1-2 if we need reroll.
It looks like a 3 to me, maybe a 2, so.
It's a 7, it's all good. Just so you can't squeeze a base through. Can I pinch a 32?
Yeah, go ahead. Just say it, you're good, yeah. Done.
Cool, easy. Sweet, cool.
Watch out for the truck fighting back, though.
Say again, please.
Nah, you're good.
I was going to say fucking
I was just talking trash, yeah.
Brother, please, stop it. I think that's it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. You can't interrupt.
No.
No, but you can just do reroll wounds if I'm on something that's it, though.
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Easy. Okay, cool. Let's start. Let's just start over here then.
Yes.
So I'm going to have 4 go into the struck. And the other guys will go into flat hits.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, happy with that?
Oh yeah. Would you like to pile in?
I would like to. Good on 7.
For what it's worth, maybe that. I think you can get him. Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, I'm saying because the problem is coherency. If I start doing that, I think that's the only issue.
No, I think it's still good, right? If he goes there, right? You're within 2 of him easily.
Okay, I would rather be here just in case you can shoot me or something.
Okay.
It's just better.
Done,
It's
you're
more
there, you're
annoying,
there.
so that's cool. All good. But yeah, either way, they're both work. So cool. So the 4 fellas that are here, let's just do this first. 2, 3, 4. Hitting on freeze. Actually, I get 1 extra attack. Didn't forget that. 1 extra attack each. So hitting you on freeze. I'm watching. Okay, he's coming now.
You're watching what?
I was gonna say, I'm watching my head over the camera, I swear.
Oh yeah, you're doing a way better job than I am.
And then 5. That's not bad.
Is Dev or something?
No, just 5 ups.
Get that 4 out of my face.
Apologies, my bad. Oh no.
5 ups in them?
Yep.
1 each?
1 each.
5.
Cool, easy. Sweet. And then over here, we'll just go bow. All hit on sustain. And then these are strength.
T5.
T5, so freeze.
5.
Yeah, 5. 5 neg 1.
5 ups. Is it 2 damage?
5 for each. Oh wow, okay, cool.
2 dead.
2 dead, cool.
I'll keep track.
Show me.
Oh fuck, I've lost 4 over there, I'll do it as well.
Oh yeah,
No, but
yeah.
yeah.
Over here.
I kept track and then did not pull them.
No, fun, you're good. Cool, I was going to keep rolling. We'll go Palpus, 5, 8, and then I'll 2 full piles, extra buff. Hitting on freeze.
I'll keep that guy, which means you probably have to base him for what it's worth.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay, got you. Yeah, cool. Easy, that's fun.
Thanks.
All good. Sweet, and then...
And I pulled 5, what a genius. There you go.
All good. And I'll win you on freeze because I'm only strength 9.
Yep.
So that is 5 more saves at 2 damage each into your...
Onto the flashes, yep. 5 up, can you do same as before? Yes, we can. What's that one? Sorry, man.
Cool, man. Sick. Cool, 20k. What is this?
My god.
This is actually fucking dreadful. Freeze, you rolling?
Did you get bad karma during this event? Did you like hurt players badly or something?
Did I what, sorry?
I'm saying, did you like accumulate bad karma during the event? AP2?
82.
5 up?
1 more dead.
I'm failing no saves.
Yeah, fine.
Anything else?
And then I'll have like 1 regular go.
Okay.
12 more saves. This is actually cursed. Holy crap. Dude, like what is this? Look at this.
My god.
1 neg 2.
1 neg 2?
Yeah.
This one I fail.
Just 1, yeah.
Yep.
So I can't, and actually I'm going to make a Tinder and swing miles. 1 hit. Nothing, straight.
Okay. Fight me there?
Yeah, let's go, yeah, let's just go over here. So these 4 here, let's do that. Pack of sustains, I may as well use the once again. That good?
Once per game, big boy?
Yeah, once again, big boy. Cool. Looking for freeze. Yeah, like miss half the shots. Reroll 1s because that's what Legionnaires do. So you have 1 save on your involt and then 2 deaths.
What's the damage?
Flat 3 each.
Is this from the boss on my truck?
Okay, absolutely.
I'll take my armor save and fail that one. Can you roll the other attacks?
Yeah, cool, so it's 9. Cool, and Palpus. Cool, and T8.
T8.
Real 1s. So 3 next 2.
In the same truck?
Yep.
3?
Yep.
So 3 6-ups?
Yep.
He's dead.
Cool, easy. Then we just resolve everything first.
He doesn't blow, and I'll emergency behind you.
You can't emergency unless you can't.
I don't fit there.
Do you want to check it?
Yeah, yeah. This is 10 like that. There is no chance I fit here.
Right, gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
before you do that, actually, no, I'm going to put it.
I lose a few.
Resolve these two until we talk.
Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
So status goes there. Just 2 neg 1.
I've lost one, but I just use him. 2 neg 1 on him?
Yeah.
Yep.
Before you take it away, measure 6.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
My bad.
just go for it.
I was just, yeah, I'm gonna put him there.
Yeah, true. Just quickly 2 neg 1 here. Just so.
Put it to me, yeah.
Okay, cool.
I need to do casualties as well, so I have 10. I'm gonna lose 1. 1s and 2s.
I think it's 1, 2s and 3s for an OT.
I'm happy to check.
I'll check.
Yep. I'll check it on you.
One, 2s and 3s.
Okay.
So at the very bottom, last paragraph.
I feel like I should know that.
Cool. I'll put it back on you.
Yeah, 1 more dice.
Cool.
So 8 left. What's 1s and 2s? Oh, it's desperate fuck off. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, this guy is closer to them, so if you want to pile in, you have to go there. And then if you want to touch me with a few guys, that's fine.
Cool. Easy. And then one last guy has to go into there.
Can you flick back to you, please?
Yes. Far around then.
Oh, I owe you some saves here. Was it 2 saves?
Just 2 seconds, yeah.
That's a wound marker.
Yeah.
Thanks. Any AP?
No.
Makes 1 fail 1. He's gonna heal that in a sec. I'm gonna.
Sweet. Easy.
Cool. Fight you
Cool.
back.
If that's the case, I will go.
Yeah. So be careful here because
Yeah.
he's closer here.
We'll measure that to be sure, but sure. So through.
That guy to there.
Yeah, this guy here.
Oh yeah.
This guy here, we can go. It's about roughly 2.5, maybe a bit shorter. Here. Oh, no, I think you might be too.
Yeah. If I have to, I can just nudge him there.
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Yep, easy. Sweet. Then we go possess.
He just. I think I'm happy to leave those because they're getting dead and just roll the Gretchins maybe.
Yeah, sure. Cool. So what we'll do is we'll go.
Just saving some time for the stream because this is how many attacks. Oh, okay.
Sure. So hold on.
Wait. He has to go there, right?
Sure.
He can't move away from the close guy.
As long as he gets closer to his target.
Yeah, but he was right there.
Okay, sure. Cool.
Yeah.
Easy, cool. So picking up them over here. I'll do dead, so there's no.
7. Oh, you know what? Sorry, I said I'd pick it up, but can you show me? Because I've rolled crazy 5 up, so maybe I can keep the trend going.
Pack sustain. Good.
Yep.
I'll pop deads. No reason not to.
Yeah, of course.
Cool. We'll go these 3 here. So 1, 2, 3. Actually, go 1 spend 2 CP for rolls a wound here. It's probably not necessary. Cool. So hitting on first. So 1 there.
6.
1 there. 2 more. Cool. And then on 3s, 6 is a death.
Yep.
Okay, sure.
Is that into Zog?
That's in zone.
Fuck.
Cool. So we got that many.
And 7 devs. You had 7, so that's part of it. And then lose 3?
Yep.
7, so that's probably a fail as well. Lose 4 and 7 devs. So lose 11.
So 11.
Yeah.
Yep, sure. 11 slug.
Yeah. Probably put him out of combat. With those casualties. 8.
And they're 2 each, so if you go on them, then
11? Yep.
yeah, cool. Sweet, cool. Cool, and then the other 7.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3. 4.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what about the stream dice?
7.
I'll clear some space for you.
Alright, thank you very much. you. Awesome, thank you for that. Cheers. Freeze.
Yep. And then sustain. Oh, my head is right in front.
Oh no, he's doing it again. One there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one more.
One more. Very nice.
Sweet. And then
T5.
Yeah, so 4s and 6s.
Oh yeah, because you're not +1 strength. Yeah, I should not. I should let you roll it for sure.
And this is where it's like, is the reroll wins actually worth it? Oh,
Yeah.
the roll like that, it probably will. Fuck's sake, man.
I think you get the squad still.
It's not great though. Cool. Right, that menu involved.
Oh yeah, this is fine. You're fine.
Watch this man. Yeah, there we go.
Ah, you're good. You're good. Thank you. Good with the devs.
Yeah.
Good saves. And so this will be. I will reroll successes because I have 2 wounds.
Yeah, sure. Do you still get the feel no pain on the war boss?
Yeah, he has it natively.
You got the same sort? Okay, sure.
This is 6 from the guys.
Yep.
Reroll successes. So I lose 5.
More.
Yeah. One more for the regular monkey. Yes. No, he's dead. So that's 6 dead.
Yep.
And then the boss, I guess, has 2 wounds.
I'm sorry, is that not just going to kill him anyway?
No, I picked up the dev.
Oh, you picked him
Yeah,
up?
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I've got everything in my hands.
Sure.
The boss is dead. Oh, second feel no pain. Yeah, he's dead. And then the war boss takes 6. Yep. And he lives on 1. Hey. I did well to not pull for free. Boom. Sure.
Easy, cool. And then that's okay, cool. All right.
Clock to me.
Yep, sure.
Fight you back here. Here. And there we base, so that's good.
I'll just go neg 1 here.
Oh, you can do it in combat?
Yeah, it's in combat and shooting.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I think I go 1 CP. I think I'll go reroll wounds on objectives.
Sure.
So I have 6 fighting you. They have 5 attacks each in the war. 1, 2, 3. I'll do 3 twice. So forced to hit because you make me worse.
Yeah.
Are you T5?
I am T2.
4 hits on the
Hell
first
yeah, let's go.
on the first 20.
Anyone works.
Reroll wounds. 4 AP1.
Or anything one, sure.
Strength 6, yeah.
I
was a 3.
already blanked this turn because I blanked in shooting.
Yep, you did.
Yep, so it'll just be 4 ups. Cool, so you kill 1 down. Oh no, just kill 1, then 1 just do.
1 was on 1. Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, what you said. And 4s, this is also not great. 3s, twin linked. 4. Yeah, if you want.
Cool, you kill 1.
Gets 1.
Actually, I'm not going to use stuff too. Oops, kill him.
Yep. Score you up? Oh, sorry, more fighting.
Yeah, more fighting, yeah.
So I'll do the boss.
Sure.
Still in the war.
Yeah.
I'll do his.
No, I gotta go. Rhino.
You get the rhino, yes.
Yeah, I'll go Rhino.
Yeah, first.
Yeah, little packs, there's no reason not to. Pack good. Your T5 still?
Yeah.
I'm strength 6, so I'll try sustain and see if I get lucky.
No.
1.
Oh, yeah.
1 wound.
Sounds good. No. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, he dies.
Oh, thank God.
Get him.
Actually big dude.
Ah, it's cool. Wait. You had the guy right there basing me? Where did he go?
Oh no, so I did this before because he was still alive. And no, because you had the war boss here, remember?
Oh, you consolidated away.
Yeah,
Okay.
you sold it.
Gotcha.
Is
You're
that
good.
okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Easy.
You're fine.
Sweet. Do you have any other fights? Is that it? You just go resolve fights. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I have Zog, yeah.
Yeah.
Zog. May as well. 2 handlers and 2. Oh, actually, no. I have the point. I'll stay there. If I pass my leadership, right? 1. Oh, I have that one as well. Yeah, I'm getting 15 anyway.
You get 15.
Yeah. Okay. And, yeah.
Cool.
Zog will go into the rhino along with 5 Gretchins and then the rest here.
Sure.
Zog. I nearly clipped that thing. 2s and 4s.
Alright, cool. Sick.
Fuck.
Good shot.
Yeah,
Camera.
it's actually annoying. I play 1.
1.
No AP. Takes it. Okay.
And then it's all made hit.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So that's the two handlers. They get 4 attacks. They hit on 2s. They are strength 6 plus 1 to wounds, so 4s, 3s.
Yeah, freeze, yep.
6.
6 AP.
No AP.
Okay. All freeze, baby.
No.
Yep. Oh, you still
I got that
You
change.
got 2 more.
Yeah. Really? You care?
I mean, it's more the fact of just like.
I got an army of shooting looking at him.
Yeah, it's kind of whatever.
And I'm tagged anyway.
And you're not below half here, so it's not going to
Nah.
off here. Yeah, cool.
Oh, just if you ever think, put it on you. No, it's good. Is that? And score you up? Oh, no. Rhino. Here. One there. And that's it. Club to you. Did nothing.
All right, so while they discuss scores and Lawrence puts them in back here, we have Carl wandering around giving us an update on the Vic Northern Territory round. So we already have 3 games finished. The Victorian Chaos Space Marines going into the Northern Territory Grey Knights is a 19-1 to Victoria. We have the Dark Angels, piloted by Lockie Callahan, going into the Northern Territory Ultramarines, the Marine Mirror. We have a 20-0 to the Dark Angels, and then we also have a 20-0 on the Grey Knights going into Northern Territory's Custodes. So there are 69 points on the board for Victoria with 3 results in, still 5 results left to see. Now in the game we have in front of us here, that was the go turn. That was the CSM push forward, do a bunch of damage, kill a bunch of stuff, and unfortunately, it didn't seem like too much happened. They picked up a few pieces, but the play on the bottom right objective.
Yes.
Play on the bottom right objective there, where the Orks were forced by the way the truck's positioned to emergency disembark over the Chaos Space Marines onto the objective, was very, very well done by Terrasson. Very well set up. And then largely across the rest of the board, the Space Marines just kind of bounced off. They've taken 1 objective from them, but there are still 3 central objectives of the 4 that Terrasson firmly controls with the Orks.
So I would assume in this turn, bro, everything will be dead except maybe if he's forgiving, not the Rhino. So just kill all the, pieces of Space Marines, Chase Space Marines, and then just leave the Rhino because...
Now, it is worth saying as well, outside of the War, even with more DACA, outside of the War, there is a big fall-off in Ork reliability when it comes to damage output. I've seen it happen where stuff will just bounce off things that in the War kill easily. You'd almost pull them automatically. But the moment you're outside of it, sometimes you roll a bunch of dice and nothing at all happens. So there is a chance here that CSM just get real lucky and nothing too bad goes on. But I think basically from here on out, the Orks definitely have the upper hand and want to just clear so many bodies off the board this turn.
Does the Space Marine, the Chaos, have Call the Horde? Oh, I think he has to redraw that one. He got Call the Horde and Defense Stronghold. So maybe he would be...
He might have to redraw Cull, or he might be able to do it. Do you think are the possessed brick big enough? 30 wounds, so yes.
Okay.
10 possessed do in fact score Cull the Horde.
All right, Call the Horde.
But there's a good secondary, so drawing Cull the Horde and Defend Stronghold for the Orks. Defend Stronghold should be pretty easy to do, but Cull the Horde might force him to position in such a way that it makes it difficult to do many other things, or could leave things open.
Oh, that truck heals. Yep. Second 4. I think... we'll fall back here.
They're falling back.
Yeah, they are. They didn't fail the battle shock. He doesn't have one to pass either, so I'm Gucci. He will fall back as well. get out here. This is green looters, wherever the fuck they are. 1, 2. Is it okay if I put like snaggers? I don't know where my things are and it's dark here. This is going to be the custom Mega Blaster and regular looters.
KMV's on a 40? Oh no, it's just like...
looters are on 32. Flash gits are on 40.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
I was in the thing, I'm like...
Oh, yeah. Is it chilling right now?
I'm like, wait, what the fuck?
No.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Thanks, man.
I couldn't remember, I'm just like...
I'm also confused, like...
You're fine. So falling back to?
Who's falling back? This is... I have looters. Oh, fuck.
Yep.
Do you mind if I activate them quickly?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, my bad. Clock is to me.
Yeah, it's on to you anyway, so it's fine.
It's gonna be like 4 guys.
If it was last turn 2, I should have a free reroll as well.
3.
Because I forgot to use it.
What am I doing? Oh yeah, attacking the...
Being a free...
In the was, putting on freeze. Yep. 5. No AP.
AP1 or AP?
No AP on the looters.
Okay, so freeze, I kind of want to reroll this one. For 1, lovely.
Yeah, takes 1. Cool, they will fall back.
Sure.
I'll leave a space here.
Do you like seeing my bulb spot? Do you like seeing my bulb spot? Haven't you? Dude, that's crazy. It's literally the front of my head. What are you on about?
I mean, look, I could write a thesis on Alex's lovely luscious locks.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm doing my best.
Oh no.
Yeah. He called me out.
Bro, you've been called out. Oh no.
Dude, it's so hard.
It's all friendly. It's not a big deal, alright? I have another camera pointed at
I'm happy to have a GoPro just on my head, like the top here, and just you swap it when I roll dice. Yeah. Oh yeah, lined up here, onto that guy. Gretchins are happy to stay there. You have 5 legionnaires that could ingress, I guess.
Legionnaires that can ingress, correct?
And what's the... Oh, it's corner, so I might just nudge back here.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Yeah. I'll leave some guys on the point. I'll trigger my squig mine as I do this.
Yeah, sure.
It goes off for 3 mortals.
3 models, cool. Yeah.
1 pops and 1 is... Yeah.
Alright, so... Actually, no, I like it. Good guys over here. Oh, no, I had to go him. My bad.
Oh, good. You're good, you're good.
Sorry.
Zog, he took it in the face.
Okay, go.
I will get out here,
Yep.
and I'll fall back over myself. Actually, I'll fall back over you. And potentially use my truck, I think that's
You
okay.
can fall back over me, yeah, you just gotta take desperate.
I can, I just roll a dice here. I think it's fine. Actually, I can just move back. There is a sag in that squad. Beep.
Yep.
If I fall back over you, yeah, it's okay. I might get out first. Oh, wait, I want the sag to see that rhino. That's definitely happening. Yep. And maybe a couple as well, so I can just decide. Okay, so I'm like this, and then I'll fall back over. 1 or 2, I'm dead though. I'm dead.
Oh, 2? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think it's 1 and 2.
Do you explode?
Oh yeah. Maybe. Yeah. No. Worth a try. Don't think it's worth a CP. Okay. Cool. Moved. I'm gonna pop my last squad here to see Bile.
Are you going to shooting? Yep. I'm going to ingress, okay?
No, I'm not done.
Oh, you're not done.
This is still me.
Oh, you're still walking.
But then you can ingress for
Yeah,
sure.
sure.
I can't do much about
Okay,
it.
that's fine.
Fell back here. Yeah, I might nudge him a bit further that way, just on the point. I think this is blue squads. 5, 6. And my goal is to just see Bile. I think my backfield is safe. You know what? Let me measure. I'm not a full idiot. Yeah, we good chi there. You can ingress there. I just shoot you. Yeah, done.
You happy?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, pop
Flick it to you. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, cool.
I'll just fix it quickly.
Yeah, fine. You're okay.
This guy can be 6 away. He's not going to be 12 away, so it doesn't matter.
I feel like he's covered here instead of that. Probably what you do. I don't want to give it to you though. Fuck's sake. So outside 12.
While they're measuring up the last of their movement, we do have a locked-in score from the Queensland Western Australia matchup. Liam Hackett on his Necrons has finished his game with John Edward on Chaos Demons, taking a 15-5 win for Queensland. First point on the board.
Nice. I'm going to spend 1 CP to strip cover on that guy.
Yep, sure.
Why did you ingress over there? Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so you can potentially heroic, blah blah blah. Love your work. Sweet. So yeah. So we're gonna start. Yeah, no cover here. I'm going to shoot 5 lutas at them.
Sure.
Because you're on the point right now. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Do you want to go neg 1?
Yep. Flick it to
Are
you.
you staying in combat here, by the way?
Oh fuck no, I'm falling back. My bad.
No,
Yeah.
I assume that was
Thank you. I'm like, whoops. Thanks,
When you
man.
do that, I can think.
Oh no, he got me there.
Oh no, big brain here. What the fuck? Okay.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Yonk. All right.
I think that is dead. That's fine. Off you go.
Nothing there?
I'll probably neg 1 here when we get to it, but yeah.
Sounds good, man.
Easy.
All right, back to this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6s. That's from red.
Right, yep, sure. One sec. There they all are.
There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. VCs on 3s. Strength
Yep.
8. Yeah, those guys are 8. 7.
3 ups. Oh no, 4 ups, sorry, because I didn't cover. So
2 each.
So you kill that guy, and
Yep.
then you put.
Kills 1. Yeah. The custom Mega Blaster.
Yep.
He hits on 5, so 5 hits with the 2 5s. Strength 9, so 3s. This, AP2, no cover.
2, so 5s.
D6 each.
Stop one.
1 dies and second one takes 2, I guess.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Does he kill himself? No. Oh, I rolled twice, but he...
It's not hazardous anymore, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
Is it? Oh, the K&B is, sorry. I think it's the truck that comes.
That's them done. The second... Okay, I'll shoot those guys here. Fuck, you have like 3 left. Oh my god.
Yeah, free trade.
Maybe that was overkill. Anyway, they shoot their everything.
Sure.
Because they have no target. Sag. 4 goes to 5, no blast.
Yep. Okay, cool. Sick.
Hello, shock attack gun. This is why they nerfed that guy.
How many did you get? 10?
I got 3 6s.
Holy shit.
I'm not sure what I got, it was a lot. I'll pop plus 1 AP, of course.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, they saw my head again, fuck.
83 or 4 now?
4. 5.
Yeah,
5.
Go. And I don't get cover? Or is it the whole turn, or is it just that one attack?
You don't get cover, the whole turn.
No, okay.
They're dead, yeah.
No,
D6, I guess.
you have to roll for each one.
Yep, fair. Can you pick them up at one time? Yeah. First one, he died. Second one, 6. Third one, 1.
1, yep.
Fourth one,
So
dead.
cancel, now you're on to Bile. No, stop. I'm not looking.
You got a save?
No, because the way it works is that...
I'll roll 1 damage.
We'll just stand up, so yeah.
How many wounds?
It's 5, but do 1 at a time, because it stands back up.
Dead.
No, 5, feel no pain.
Oh, sorry.
2.
5.
He dies as he stand back up. Don't worry.
Okay, well,
Yep. That's all good.
very nice. Done. That squad is going to shoot everything here.
Sure, make one to hit.
The tongue buster? Yeah, of course, man.
Cool.
So you are a full 10 man, so I get blast. I don't think you lost anyone.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, cool.
Those guys,
So, how many shots?
2, 2, and then 10 more.
Yep.
1, 2.
At least it's on camera. My rolls are shit now.
This is neg 1, so 6s, 3 rolling ones.
Yep.
Holy moly, that was a 6, I turned it. Let's go, Dakar! Ah, follow get one more.
Of course.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfectly reasonable. I'll pop +1 AP, of course, man, because just go to 3. They haven't popped it turn 1. No, they go to AP 3.
Oh, you're talking about
yeah.
pulse rockets. Yeah, good. Good one.
5 ups,
5 ups.
3 each.
No, 4 ups. I can see it.
83.
Yeah, sorry, you're right. All good. You should have walked in nice.
Hmm?
You should have walked in a big tour.
You need a big win? Okay,
7.
done.
You kill 7?
Yep. Shock attack gun.
Yep.
Dude, you got pretty,
I did a pretty good roll.
pretty nice. I'm not gonna complain.
I needed it.
I know.
fucking needed it.
Shock attack gun, I'm gonna use the once per game
Yep, 7 so far.
into 1, so
One,
goes to
so
falls.
+2.
Yeah, and blast. 3,
shots.
yeah. 3 is 1.
Oh, 1. Follow. Hey,
Makes it,
7
very nice.
Lovely. What else can shoot over here?
Those guys and those guys haven't shot. Sorry, yeah, those guys haven't shot.
Those guys haven't shot yet. Okay. I'll pop it and make a sec. So we're going to kill him. We're going to kill that. And then we're going to go like... Yeah, this one's good. Okay, so they shouldn't be able to see me now.
Nope. Yeah, no, you're good. Sweet. This squad will shoot, so I'll put my shock attack gun and 2 rockets at the Rhino. I'll pop the +1 strength, +1 AP.
Sure.
And the other 4 guys will shoot at the Legionnaires.
Sure.
Oh, you have a wounded guy?
I would go on one. Don't think you got it. Oh, no, that's right.
I might shoot the flash gits first. No, I'll shoot. I'll do what I say. So, rockets and 2 at him. Sorry, 2 and shock attack gun, and then the rest at the Legionnaires.
Sure.
Shock attack gun, 5 falls, reroll once, 2, and then choose. AP5.
Strength 10, yep, cool, easy.
Dead.
Sweet. So,
Do blow?
AP5. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, apologies, yeah, cool. Yeah, next one.
No, you got 6 guys inside.
Yep, I'll probably move for a sec. I should be able to set them up no matter what, so we'll see what happens. 1 dice, 1 on 1.
Yep. And I'll do into the guys in front of me. So I have 3 regular ones and 2 pistols, which I'll do there.
Yep, sure.
You've lost. No, you still blast 1. So we get 2 shots,
Yep.
2 shots, and 3 more for blast.
Yep.
And then the 2 pistols. This is on 5s because you're not something I like to shoot at. Okay, sure. Oh, reroll once. 1, 2, 3, 4. Choose. 6 ups.
Where's this, sorry?
Into the Legionnaires. Oh, sorry, slow it because, yeah, the Lord is going to take it, yeah.
Yeah, cool. So 5.
Flick it to you.
Yeah, we'll go to 5. 6 ups.
Yeah,
Aiming
so
three.
dead, yeah. And the boss takes 3.
And then 4 ups, and I can reroll 1 over 1 2 because it's a new battle round. Dead.
Yep.
Easy. And then, real quick, before Olme goes, I'm just going to set this up. So
Yeah, it's on you, it's on you,
Fine.
when you are doing saves.
Real quick, what can see? They haven't shot yet.
No.
Can anything over here charge?
Anything charged, just them. I fell back. Oh, technically, this stuff can charge.
Okay, right, got you. Okay, that's fine. If that's the case, I think we just line up. Oh, actually, I don't really give a shit if we fucking line it over there. One will die, so he's dead. Cool, easy, and I'll put a guy on 1.
Beautiful work.
Lovely, sweet, I'll tap you back over.
Thanks. Cool, so I have those guys to shoot, and I have my Lutas, flash gates will go into the whatever they are. Yeah.
Dude, what's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sustain. Two sixes, so 4 back in, and then choose. This many. 81.
You didn't want to pop it lethal then?
Pop lethal now. Half pass.
The sixes.
Do you mind if you try this one here?
Yes, one. All good.
I'm spending time on
2, 4,
garbage.
6, 8, 9, 1 left.
Okay.
Tap the up, thank you.
This is dead as well.
Nice, thank you. Yep, cheers.
No stress. I can't see him. Okay. So what do we have? We got 3 guys, a wounded lad. Are those chosen or legionnaires?
Legionnaires.
Legionnaires. Oh, did you only have 10 chosen? That's why, yeah.
Yes, only a single chosen player. Everyone else had 2. So.
Yeah, that's why I'm getting confused. So he's going to be the closest. He's 7 away from 2 guys. Okay, so those 4 are going to shoot here. Those 4 are going to shoot there.
Sure.
Okay.
So is that because they're closer to those?
Yeah.
Yep, cool, easy. So
1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, wait. They are neg 1 to hit.
yes, they are.
I'll still do that because it gives me more shots.
Same thing. Sure.
So this is into the legionnaires.
Yep, sure. So 5.
Yep. 3 sixes. Oh no.
He's doing it again.
I know.
Chat.
1, 2, 3. Chat, hit me hard. 3s. Boop. 3 ups.
Is this into...
That's the legionnaires.
Sorry,
Yeah.
cool.
3 ups.
Cover with 3 ups, yep. You kill 3.
Yep. And then the same thing into the 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the possessed, yeah.
Yep.
I should have put everything to them. I got curled. That's okay. Sucks to suck. 4 hits, 6 hits.
I think you'll be okay.
Yeah, I think so. Thanks, man.
On 4s, yep.
Yep. 3 ups. No. One guy has 3 ups.
Yeah. So we'll go 3 ups until he does.
What a boss.
Good chat.
Sweet charge phase. So the Lord is strong, you said?
Yeah, so he's going to have 4 rerolls to hit, and if you touch that objective, I'm going to get 4 rerolls remaining against you as well.
Okay, I don't think I want to fuck with him too much,
Yeah,
and my
like I
truck
say,
is in.
He's battle shock, so he's not going to.
Yeah, he's not gonna heroic, so I'm
He's
just
not
gonna
gonna
charge the chosen.
Possessed, yep.
Yeah, sorry. No, I got no CP.
Cool, nice, cool. I'm not going to complain.
That's my turn.
That's your turn?
Yeah, so we get call for 5 and pass it to you.
Call for 5. And defender doing?
I'm in progress.
Yeah, defender progress. Cool. Easy. Round 3.
And I'll go to 1 CP.
Cool. I'll go to 1 3. You tap me over yet?
It's on you, yeah.
Cool, thank you. Easy. We'll see missions first, but we want to figure out what we're doing. Sabotage and plants.
God.
Fuck me, man. Spend a CP. I'll get rid of.
Oh, sorry. I would love to shoot that guy. Is that okay?
Yeah, go for it.
With my rocket. 1 shot. Nah.
No, easy. That's fine. Very good. I'm going to get rid of sabotage.
Yep.
Engage.
Engage, not too bad.
That's actually pretty neat.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. I think that kills mini for free, so that's not too bad. So I want to.
Can't be a fair fucking charge and you get this. Ah!
Okay. In the. What OC do you currently have in that objective, by the way?
This one?
Yeah.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then Gretchen's 20. Sorry, 15.
What OC are they? 1 each or 2?
Grots are 2, the rest is 1.
Oh, they're actually 2?
Yeah, they are.
Shit. Okay.
Non-battle line, but OC 2.
Okay, cool. That's fine. What we're going to do is we're going to go.
So you pay 40 points and you get 22 OC.
There's a reason
That's fair.
Fuck, yep, cool. Sweet. Chaos will use free strap for turn because he hasn't used it for there yet. We're.
Couple of battle
no,
shocks?
Actually, I lie.
Before we battle shock, can I get battle shocks?
No, not there. This is pre.
Oh, okay, take your time, sorry.
Very different. 1 CP there to res D3. For 2.
Nice.
Yeah, because the what was it? This is pre.
I believe you.
when
You're
we
good.
get to
Yeah,
there. Cool. So we're just going to go like. What's the best way to do this? That's going to take it off.
Yep. It's pretty hard.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. Who would have guessed, right?
Yeah. Orks good.
Looks good. You have looters there that can overwatch me, which is cool.
Yep, it's really cool.
So,
I got flash gates as well.
yeah. I mean, 4 also hits pretty nicely.
Yep, that's
Yeah,
fair.
cool. So they don't need to do anything now. And then those guys are there. And then leadership check just on these guys.
Yeah.
Do I need anything else? Oh, and also the cultist too.
Yeah, Monkey Boy, and yep. And I'll lock you in for a 5.
Yeah, lock me in for 5. Cool. Cultist 7. 5, so fails. Chuck that next one.
Oh, you have tokens.
I was so close.
What? No, you are not. That's a full plate away, dude.
It's 12.
12 adjacent.
They're all 8. So
Yeah.
easy. Okay, cool. We are going to. Yeah, that's really fun.
I think if I put my head enough here, they will never put me back on stream. They're like, oh, Alex is coming again.
Yeah. No, not this guy.
Keep him away from the stream table.
Not this guy. Where's my table going?
Oh, I probably stole it. I have one there.
It's all good. Cool. We're going to go these guys moving to 8. Up behind here.
Lovely.
Shit. We're going to go.
I have full trust in you. I'm going to pop to the bathroom.
Sure.
And unmic myself.
I mean, I've got the most honest system in the world. I'm sure.
When you're done,
Yeah, cool. All good. I'll pause it because it's not fair. It's not fair. What? No, I can't talk to you, dude. No way then. How you doing, dude?
I'll talk at you. You don't have to listen.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. While they have a chat with the other team members in there, what do we reckon? That was it was a good turn from the Orks, but I don't think it was quite as impactful as we were expecting it to be.
Oh well, as I've said, he really doesn't have enough more pieces. It's just like a matter of survival.
Yeah.
Picking up secondaries and then see how much more he scores. But then literally, we can actually call this game already. So, but yeah, in teams game, points matter. So
Yeah, exactly.
they want to squeeze as much as they can.
That's it. Like right now, sitting at an 11-9 to Alex Terrasson. Even if Crosbie just spends the next 49 minutes in the round just eking that out and keeping it to like a 9 or an 8, something like that, that's still pretty massive, especially in a team's format.
Yeah.
It really encourages you to play the entire game out.
Yeah.
And you can see on here, shooting right up the board, trying to have an impact with what little he has left. The Orks didn't have quite as big of an impact as I think they were hoping to. We still have a good CSM brick in control of this objective down here, and they're going to be able to sort of push out from that. These lads in the bottom corner are still going to be a problem for them, of course. There's not much they can do about that this turn. But then you've got that, aside from the this unit of flash kits over here, or looters, I believe, actually looking at
I think it's looters.
You can see the lines establishing themselves back along here, which, I mean, again, I don't see them taking these objectives. This whole central area is still very much in the Ork control, but I can definitely see them sort of re-establishing control of these buildings, especially taking the fight up here to this objective. You've got the possessed moving up in the corner. These lads up here, obviously, looking to have a bit of an impact. But yeah, there's still so many Orks all the way down here, like this whole section, just full of Orks. There's just so much stuff, and that's one of the big problems here, is that Dakar puts out so much value per piece that they've got, that there's just, even when you start trading up and start killing parts of it, Yeah, well, I mean, as Mr. Elbado is putting out, he definitely did, and I didn't mean that in the sense of he didn't lose as much as he didn't lose an impactful amount, but he definitely hasn't been completely cleared off the way it could have swung for them. He definitely held on in a few places. That mean there is still a points game to be played here, at least for another turn or two.
I walk those on. What does this rhino want to do?
Not too much. Got 5 OC on there. Oh yeah, I can shoot you back, yeah. I got no CP.
It's more, you've got one?
No CP.
No CP.
I spent it.
Okay, cool.
To kill one possessed.
I mean, I can just type shit up and be annoying. What do you like in melee here? Baker or whatever?
I have 2 power fists.
Oh, okay, that's not good.
He won't kill a rhino, but he could put a big dent on it.
Yeah, sure. You say that.
Yeah, watch me.
I mean, with how we're going, I don't think it's going to last a turn anyway.
Nah.
So, let's just try and tie you up and be annoying as fuck.
Yep.
Go.
Also, while they're moving around there, we had a bit of chat about Team Oz down in chat. It's a good bit of a segue. So, yeah, it's a great question, and I don't know the answer to this other than my understanding is they didn't apply for Team Australia this year. We would love to have some of them along. Now, look, we're not involved at all with the selection process. We just kind of we hang out, we point cameras at things. That's what we're here for. We're not really involved with the selection process, but my understanding is there weren't any applications from the Team Queensland players here.
That is
love to
true.
have some of them along. And I mentioned there that we've got to keep Alex away from the dice camera. That's because we're taking the dice camera and all the other cameras and a bunch of gear across to the WTC this year in Austria. We're going to be providing live coverage of Team Australia and the WTC. So if you want to see that, there's actually 2 things you can do to support us, both of which are linked down in the description. You can support Team Australia directly with the Team Australia Fundraiser raffle. Over $10,000 in prizes are available for that one. So check that link out. Check that link out down in the description below. Grab yourself some tickets for that and win some fancy Wargaming swag and support Team Australia as we head across to Austria for the WTC. And while you're down there, you'll see our links to our Patreon. We've actually added a bunch of Patreon tiers specifically for this WTC stream. We have a bunch of WTC specific tiers. You can pick up some international dice that we trade for over there for you. You can name a camera for the entire ad perpetuity. Or I think my favorite tier, you can make Lawrence an aircraft. Lawrence will wear an aircraft. He'll become an aircraft. We'll make him an aircraft.
Not an aircraft.
We'll have your name on stream the whole time.
I will be an aircraft. Maybe soon.
He will gain the aircraft keyword, and you can decide whether or not he deploys in hover mode or at supersonic speeds.
I was not involved in that process, so I don't know.
Lawrence will become the aircraft.
I will become the
and
aircraft.
is legally required to answer all queries as to
According
his nature
to Mr. Dalton.
as being an aircraft. Shout out to Mansky down in chat.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Had an absolutely phenomenal game. I think
Previous WTC player as well, Mr.
absolutely,
Mansky.
yeah. In fact, I believe I played him
Yeah,
at
just
the
last year.
Geelong Heresy, at the end of Geelong Heresy last year. We were
Playing
on one of
Imperial
the...
Knights.
Yeah, he's playing Imperial Knights. My 4th Imperial Knights game in a row. That was awesome. Absolutely lovely bloke and a fantastic game. So big shout out to Mansky down there. But yeah, head down there, grab tickets to Team Australia Fundraiser raffle, support us on Patreon as we head over to stream the WTC. If you've enjoyed the content this weekend and you want to see this from the world stage of WTC, make sure to support us there because we couldn't be more excited to go over and do it. Now let's hear as these players carry on with this turn.
So Lutas.
No, you did. You're fine. It's a 5-man though, yeah? Yeah, no, I'll do it anyway, it's fine. So grenade 1 TP.
Which squad?
The red squad.
Red, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, please grenade green because that's the one which is off.
No, I want the ones on there, and I only get 2 anyway. Cool, easy.
Oh, no, I leave the ones on the point. What am I doing?
Sure. I'm then going to shoot that squad with the Chaos Swords unit.
Yep.
Pack system. Good. Plasma pistol hits on 2 from Chaos Sword. Not overcharging by the way. Hits on 3 with a regular guy. Hits 1 wound.
AP?
2.
Dead.
Cool, easy. And then we will
I think the last guys will get cover because he can't see them.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh yeah, he doesn't get... yeah, he gets to shoot, yeah.
Nothing. Here we go.
Okay.
Cool. Easy. Sweet. And then I can do one other thing. I'm just going to have Olmer here. We're just going to pop a shot into
Who's that?
this fella.
Oh, Last Cannon Boy, yeah.
Last Game Boy. I'll pop a shot into that truck. I'm going to drag.
Yeah. Do you want to nudge him a bit so you can... Oh, no, I think you're good. You're pretty good. Pretty close, yeah.
Go, thanks.
Done.
Done. Dude. Easy. Roll 6. We're good. Pack. So pack is sustained on a 4. Hits.
Ooh.
Wings. Make free.
6 up. I'm not in the war anymore. No. Yeah, no.
No. D6
Damage.
D6 plus 1 for 2.
Strong.
Very strong. Cool, easy. And then we'll go charges. So we're going to go ahead and have this squad charge here.
Yep.
4, 6.
Oh, come on. I got a 2.
Can we not?
I know.
I think I need this right now.
Yeah, you do, yeah. I'm gonna shut up now. I'd love another beer though. I don't have coaches to bring me beers.
Yeah,
Fuck.
give me the beers, dude.
Nathan did not even say goodbye.
Yeah, how rude, man. I'm going to go like this. So this way this guy has to start piling people that way. Cool. We're going to go Nemesis Claw into the looters.
Yep.
For a 6, 7.
7, as they say in New Zealand.
Bro, that's really rude of you.
No, I'm speaking French, dude. Like, who cares? People have no idea what I'm saying half of the time.
That's fair.
Dude, the first guy I talked to, like some bartender at the hotel, he looked at me with like dead eyes.
That's like weird.
I was like, do we have to order at the bar? And he's like,
What the fuck?
and he was like, sorry, dude.
Cool, and then we're going to go
Into Zog?
this unit into Zogs for an 8. Squeeze through that, so it's fine.
Zoom!
I don't think he's going to be able to squeeze.
Nah, he's too big.
It's fine.
What kind of beer to drink?
Oh, your choice.
Sure.
Dangerous.
Thanks, man. Yeah, no, 4x, you know.
Yeah, dangerous.
Good.
Cool, and then we'll charge both here to see if we can try tie up.
Yeah. Makes it on a
Easy, cool.
Flashy
You
6.
can't do anything, so let's just start.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Rude, but yeah.
I mean, I'm trying.
Sort of true, yeah.
So these guys here, pack is the same.
Wait until next turn, see what if I can't do anything.
Oh, no, dude, it's not going to be next turn. What are you on about? Pack fails. Cool.
Oh,
3 damage.
woo! Who's that? Oh, the. Oh, did you fail it twice?
Yeah, failed.
Fuck,
I rolled
okay.
4 until 5. That's cool. Your 2 wins each, yeah?
Yeah, and I'm in the war as well. So 5 up in value.
Yes.
Yep.
Sweet, so Pathos first, we're going to hit you on... No one's wounded, are they?
No, that's a full squad.
Easy, hit you on freeze. 2 misses sustained.
Yep.
And then wound you on freeze real once.
Yeah.
Because that's a mess.
Sounds like a plan.
That many 5 up, please.
5 up. Let's go half of them again. No. 6 dead.
6, I think that's them.
No, 2 more. I got 8, yeah.
Easy.
Yeah, I lost 2 from the disembark.
Easy, that's all good. 1, 2, cool. We'll go chain swords. Miss, sustained. And then wound you on 5 0 once.
Yeah.
So just 3 and neg 1.
Ooh, I'm gonna have a squad. Neg 1, so 5 up.
Yep.
1 left on 1.
1 on 1.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Bonk.
Cool, easy.
He's gonna pass his leadership and do an engage.
Sorry.
No, I'm looking in the future.
Oh, of course. Oh no, he's not going to get engaged. What are you on about? He's going to be dead. Anyway.
He's gonna walk on your fucking point right there.
Dude, he's going to.
He's too far.
He's going to fail.
Dude, I think if I emergency, I can reach the point. Oh yes, that's happening, boy.
And obviously base here.
Yeah, you're good. I can't go anywhere, but
Yeah.
before he was knocked, he was just 6 away from there. Yeah.
Then you can just do this. Cool.
Yep. That's happening.
Cool, easy. Over here, we'll pack the sustain some looters.
Yep. I think they die.
Good and 6.
Sounds good.
There's a spanner on 2 wounds or 1 wound each?
Everyone is 1 wound, and I have 9 left because you killed 1 in
Okay, cool. 6. So
trading.
they're all, yeah, so it doesn't matter. Easy. Cool. We'll go the Powersters first. So you're below starting, which means you get +1 to hit you, so hitting on 2s.
Strong.
Or hit. Wound you on
3s.
So 4 next.
4 deads, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Then we got the chain glaive.
Yep.
1 miss, but 1 hit. Sustained. Strength 8, so wound you on freeze. 3 more neg 2.
3 more dead, so that's 7. Yeah,
Yep.
2 left.
Yep, cool. Then we've got a guy with 21st. All hit. Strength 5, so 4s rolling.
Yep.
3 more neg 2.
3 more, dead.
Dead? Cool, easy.
What kind of AP do you have on that squad?
It's
Fucking neck 2.
It's a lot of little attacks, but they're not big. That's the thing. Cool, and then I'm going to pile into you over here.
Bonk.
Actually, just one of those rods. No, I'll go onto your head, just be annoying. Easy. Sweet, then we go Chaos Lord. We'll use his once per game, no reason not to, because he don't die next turn anyway. Pack for sustains, good. We will go the small guy first, so 5 attacks hitting you on freeze. Once the same, just go there.
And they want to wound.
They want to wound, sweet, so just before then. 4 rerolls because
I'm 2. T2.
Yeah, T2, so it'd be freeze.
Freeze, yeah, it's always freeze.
And then reroll in. So 4 on your involve. Oh, actually, 4 dead. Yeah, sorry, no more.
Keep going.
Cool. And then we've got 2 Powerfists.
That was the boss?
No, that was just a regular check.
Oh, okay. I'm like, oh, that boss sucks.
No, hell no, dude.
Hell no.
2 Powerfists. 3 misses, 1 sustained. Wins you on freeze 4 rerolls.
Sure.
Cool. So you've got 6 -2.
So that's 10 dead.
Yep. So how many wounds you got there? 2 damage each on those last 6, by the way.
So the first 5, I have 8 Gretchins.
Yep. And
So you will kill the 2 handlers, and then you have the boss.
Boss, Bill sick, and then Chaos
And
Lord.
it's only Zog now.
Yeah, easy, cool. So there's going to be 7 attacks hitting you on freeze 4 rerolls to enhancement.
Yup. That's right. Oh, 3 rolls to hit as well. Nice.
And then 2 sustains. And then
T5. Oh, T2, neg 1 to wound
yeah,
still.
so it'll be
3 is reroll once. 3 roll.
yeah,
Because he's still with the Gretchins technically, it's the same attack.
Sure. That many flat for each. Actually, one of those was a 6, that's a dead wound, but yeah.
Yeah, he's dead, man. I don't even know. I don't
dead as
remember
fuck,
if he
man.
has involved or not.
That's fine, it's all good. I just want to be annoying as fuck. That's literally it.
You do a good job. Bonk. Bonk. Bonk.
We'll just go like this, so that way we control that.
Awesome.
Awesome, sweet, cool. And then you fight me back.
Yeah, sure. So, flick it to me.
I might just go like that, yes.
Oh my god, I have to walk all that way to roll dice every time.
Imagine.
I'm gonna start living on that side of the board, I'm telling you.
We need separate
2 no AP from the 2 Lutas into the claws.
into the Nemesis Claw, sure.
Yeah, and then I have 5 Lutas to the other one. 3s and 4s.
Oh, and I'll figure out this in a second as well before I forget. What lead is this?
Too late, man. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, no.
3 no AP.
Bring OP into Legionnaires.
Yep.
1 guy does.
Sure. Don't think I can do too much about that, so I won't take back the point. I think I still have 15, so it doesn't matter. Bonk, that's it.
Easy.
Did you pass your saves here? Oh yeah,
I
roll
passed
here.
that, I failed one. Cool. And then over here. Pack for the sustain, we'll just go into these guys.
Yep.
Fails, classic. Oh no, you're going to kill him now.
Oh!
It's going to happen. Does love giving you free stuff, dude? It's my favourite. 1 hit.
1.
Nothing. Cool.
No,
Easy, smack you back.
Right in, yeah. I don't think time is a problem. Bonk. The 2 power fists, so I have the... They're gonna be the same against you, which is 4s and 5s. No.
Nothing. Cool.
And then 2 combat guys.
Cool.
No.
Nothing. Cool.
And then 3 regular guys. No. Strength 4 now.
Yeah, try.
Yeah, I do, actually. 1 no IP.
Cool. Easy, sweet. That'll be it. So end
Score?
Of that, end of that, I will get in cleanse for 1 because I was doing the runner.
Yep.
And then I'll get engaged in front of mini.
Engage for... So 4 total?
4 total, yeah.
Awesome.
Easy, you'll get defend at the end of my turn.
Yes, and I'll draw 2 in my turn. Clock to me, thank you. Engage and denial.
Sure.
So I have a little bit of work to deny.
So smash.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate you being on here. It's been a long weekend, and I know it's always difficult playing on stream.
Cool. Cheers, on.
Oh, I don't mind it at all. It's cool. I don't mind it. It sucks.
Imagine, dude.
People watch you and then you try to cheat and you can't.
Yes, imagine. Sorry, what were your cards again?
What was what?
What was your card?
Oh, engage and denial.
Engage in, what, sorry?
Area denial.
Oh, area denial, sorry.
Kill the center.
Yeah, okay.
And be there.
Yeah,
I'll get 15 as well.
yeah, that's fine.
And then I'm just moving. When I finish my move, I'll do a squeak bomb release onto those guys.
You go? Yep.
Can you check me a dice?
Oh,
I got it and then it bounced in my... Goes off for 3 on the close.
yep, sure.
Oh, leadership on that guy. Oh fuck, do I put anything in the war? Sorry. I go to 1.
Yes, you do.
Do I put anything in the war? Don't think I need to. Those guys can move 6 and see the rhino.
I mean,
Those
you
guys
just
would
move
be
up to the train pieces.
nice in the war as well. I'll spend my CP and put those guys in the war.
Sure.
They'll advance. Oh, and do I get one? I have
you get
one chance? Yeah.
4 up.
Ayo, back to 1. Never punished.
Let's go.
I'm gonna check a few dice for there. Advance on those.
Yep.
I've already moved. 3 more.
Sounds good.
Just so I can hopefully shoot at those guys.
Yep, fair.
Leadership on that guy as well, sorry.
Sure.
Looking for a 7. A 7, okay.
You trying to
Part 1, yeah.
He's gonna fucking do
Part 1 has been achieved. Part 2, he's in.
Oh my god. Alright, and I've got no points for the rest of the game. Let's go.
Yeah. What a turn.
What a turn.
Every conflict is going my way.
It's, yeah.
As it should. That's how I... I'm just fucking with you. Those guys here. Can't go too close.
Yeah.
Sorry. Leadership on them.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Let's do this proper. Fail. Fall back. Good. Go on that side.
Sure.
Oh fuck, I broke something in the box.
Classic. Breaking everything at the tournament. Let's go. It's so shit, man.
Went away. See people I want to see. Okay, so I've lost all of my lootas pretty much. It's okay. They're gonna go back inside.
Do they need to do a battle shock as well?
No, they lost no one.
Oh, they're 5. Okay.
Sorry, I said I lost all, but I lied. Yeah, I haven't.
Wow.
I lost. Yeah.
I see how it is.
Yeah. Those guys will see the rhino.
You know you can just step onto this, right?
Yeah, I may as well. Yes, thank you.
It's that time of the day.
Boop. Those guys will move forward. I think one can't see, he should something else. Sorry, squeak bomb here. No, it's a 3 up now.
Yep.
This can shoot now. He's gonna move right there, I guess.
Can you pass an inch through the guys?
I think so.
Yeah, you should be fine.
Yeah, because this has been bumped, but I think I'm good. Yeah,
Cool.
just there, man.
Lovely.
Done. Shooting.
Go.
Time's on me. It should be. Yep, it is. 15 minutes. Fuck, it's almost over. Oh, and sorry, fall back here, of course. Fall back there. What are my cards again? Engage and denial. I have some. Oh, I don't even know what the center is. Sorry, I need to. My truck will be the thing. I think it's good. Yeah.
You don't need to do an action for Aerodonor. He's got to be there.
No, I just want to be 3 inches away. I don't know if he was.
Oh, okay, right.
Because the center is not marked here.
Yeah. Fair enough. Okay, cool.
You got nothing in reserve.
Nah, I'm down, dude.
Sweet.
I think this will probably be the last hurrah, so we'll see.
Everything there.
Yep.
Would you like me to roll it?
Yeah, roll it.
Let's go.
I'll make you waste of time.
Thanks, man. Sag. I've spent my +1 strength, I think, already.
Yeah, have you?
So,
Both squads here.
2 extra.
Cool.
I'm still strength 9 +1 to wound, so 3s. 2 AP4.
2 AP4.
2 6-ups.
Don't get. Oh, it's a sack. Yeah, 6 ups. Cool. Make 1.
4. And then 5 tongue busters. Can you pass me a bunch of dice? I'm going to stop rolling there.
You don't want to walk over here, dude?
No, not 25 times in a row. I think I'll pass. 1, 2. Pistol is in range. 4s. Rerolling 1s.
Yep.
4 6s.
Awesome.
And then strength 9 +1 to wound 3s.
Jeez.
All right. Boop. 4 plus because you get cover.
Yes.
Good.
Dead. Kill Dark Sword. No.
Thank you. Those 4 here.
Yep, sure.
1, 2, 3.
One more.
Yes, please. And then the other 2 will shoot there.
Sure.
What am I doing? 6s? No, 5s. Is this 5 6s? Holy shit. 1,
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, sure.
2, 3, 4, 5. 3s. 4, sorry.
Yeah, 4 to 7.
Yeah. Yeah, just use my dice if you want. Or dice. 3 ups because you get cover. 1.5.
I don't get cover.
Yeah, they can't see you.
No, sure, cool. So, just 1.5.
Yep. That's into. Okay, that is.
They did now? Was that
No,
half them?
that was 2 into that, and I got 4 6s out of 2.
Oh, apologies.
That was the last 2 that couldn't see and shot here.
So they were shooting here, correct?
4 here and 2 there.
So these ones that I rolled here, who were
There.
they? They were for that. Okay,
Yeah. So you. Yeah, and he's on 1.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
And then I got a million 6s again. This is 3s.
Awesome.
And those guys will not get cover. This many.
Cool. That many. It's all going to be 4 ups in that order, we do?
Yeah, basically.
1 dead, 2 dead.
And Lord takes 4.
Lord takes 4. Yep, cool.
The Lutas in the truck will shoot at the Lord on the 1 wound. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6s and 2s. 2 saves, AP1.
2 saves AP1.
Dead.
Where? Into armor here?
Yeah. 2 damage. Tango stars here.
Yep.
Sag. 6.
Did they not fall back?
No, they were just here. They were there standing and they moved.
Did I not tag you here though?
Those guys fell back inside and shot because the choke was not tagged.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. All good.
Those guys were way back here.
Okay, cool.
So the Sag got 6, which goes to an 8.
Just so you know, they're stealth natively.
What can I do?
6s. Cool.
3. AP4. So 6 ups.
AP, this is Sag.
Yeah.
Cool. 1 at a time, please. So 1 dead, and then
Oh, yeah,
next
yeah.
2.
Oh, yeah.
So 1. Dead.
2 dead, 3 dead.
Cool. Sick.
And then 5 rockets. 2. 1. Blast 5. 2 pistols. 5. 6s. Stealth. Yep. 9 hits. 2s. Holy shit. 5 ups. AP2.
5 ups.
Bonk.
Cool.
Here, everything there.
Yeah, sure.
Do you want me to roll as well?
Sorry?
You want me to roll this one too?
Yeah, roll it.
Sure. Sag is 5. 4s. Reroll 1s. 2 6s. 3s. This many. AP4, please.
AP4 to 6s.
Yep.
Cool.
46. Dead.
Cool. Explode. I do. So on your squad, and I believe I'll probably get my cultist too. Your squad 3. I'll roll my cultist, I'm sure it gets him.
Gets him. 4 flash gets into that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5s. 6s are nice. We get 2 6s and 1 5. 1, 2. 3s. This many. AP1, I think 2 guys get cover, 2 don't. So I guess slowly, yeah.
2 each.
Yeah, 2 3s. 1 dies. 2 dead, and then 4s. Yep, they're good. Sweet. Charges. Charge the guy on 1.
Yep, sure.
Do you want to call it there, man? Like,
Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah.
You take nothing anyway, so it's fine.
yeah, this is dead.
Yes.
This is dead. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Easy.
And then I'll overwatch when they move.
yeah, we'll roll through, but yeah, good game, dude.
Thanks, man.
Easy.
Thanks for the game.
Let's go. We're good. So,
How many beers do you have?
enough. Yeah, what the heck? Okay, cool. You get areas not full. You get engaged full because he didn't battle shot on me.
Yeah, that was so good.
I'll quickly see if I can pull something out of my ass with those 2.
Yep.
So real quick, extend secure. Yeah, it's pretty whatever, man. Nah, that's done. Okay, that's cool. We're good. Sick. Do you want to figure out the rest of your cards?
Thanks for the game, man. Yeah, sure.
Because just in case you don't get 20, you're at 4. You're at 16 already, but I'm sure you can. Actually, no, you get it through pump if you go. Yeah.
Good.
All right, so that wraps up the game there. 20-0 going to Alex Terrasson on the last hurrah of more Dakar Orks, which are completely fair and balanced, and definitely didn't need that emergency nerf last week.
Can I get again? What did you say? Completely balanced,
Completely fair.
Completely fair and balanced.
Completely fair and balanced. There was never any problem with Mordaka. Definitely didn't need that emergency nerf. But yes, absolutely phenomenal game there. Very well played by Alex Terrasson and by Matthew Crosbie. Pleasure to have on stream.
Yep, they are actually just finalizing the score, but
They are finalising that there.
they've already
and
shook
we'll be,
hands.
We'll be chucking
and
that up
then-
here as
yep.
well as we go. Let's have a quick look at how the rest of the round is going. I believe there's only three other scores currently input.
Orks,
We
Orks on the
have
other side.
We have Jacob O'Donnell taking an 18-2 win over Michael Horton for Queensland. Liam Hackett on a 15-5 win for Queensland. And Dave Kerr taking a loss. This is, I believe, his third
I think
loss
it's
into
third,
Orks.
yeah.
Oh, third loss in total. I think second loss into Orks, taking a 9, and Courtney Hill taking an 11. That said, does show just how big of a difference even a 9 makes. Taking a 20 here, relatively easy of a CSM, keeping the other side down to an 11 on Orks, pretty massive. So well done, Dave, and of course well done, Courtney. That's no easy feat to still fight your way through that much flamer. Let's have a quick look at some of the other states. So we've been keeping it up to date with all the other rounds going in. So let's take a look at, we have 6 of the 8 scores in for Team Victoria. We have Reese Cunningham taking a 20-0, Jason Horn taking a 16-4, Jerry Martino on a 19-1, Carl McKenzie on an 18-2, Lockie Callahan on a 20-0, and Adam Camilleri on a 20-0. Still Matt Morrisoli into Chris O'Neill and Stuart Traynor into Justin Rossiter to come in, but Victoria already on 113-7. Depending on how those scores go, might be the the biggest single differential victory of the weekend. Now let's take a look at ACT in South Australia. ACT so far taking 3 losses and 1 win. So we've got Joe Loke for ACT going down 9-11 to Pete H for South Australia. We have Cody Howan going down 9-11 to Marcus Butler for South Australia. We have a draw, between Hewitt and Adam Napier, Hewitt Seal and Adam Napier, 10-10. Tim Zuber for ACT taking a 9-11 loss to George Sumner Johnson from South Australia with his fantastic teamers list that we talked about on Friday night. And Ashley Thompson going 19-1 over Sam Young. Congratulations there, taking a win for ACT. Currently, that means that the score there is looking very drawish. There are 3 games left to go. Unfortunately, I don't believe they can catch Victoria there, who will be
there's
ahead
no
of
way.
ACT.
Yeah, well, this
Now
is the
the,
second year
game-
of NT, so
The game for second place, which was New Zealand and New South Wales. Sorry, Lawrence, I'm going to cut you
No,
off
go ahead,
because
go ahead. Just update all the
otherwise
scores.
I'll miss out on something here. We have New South Wales taking a pretty clean win already. 11-9 Kirby beating Michael Taylor. 20-0 Ben Cookies over Alex Dugmore. 14-6 Greg McGinnity over Cam Wilson. 13-7 Jordan McGregor over Hayden Korak. 20-0 Michael House over Tate Hobie, and 13-7 Alexander Inglesias over Finn Decker for 91-29 with 2 games still to report. So New South Wales taking the win there puts them comfortably in second place. Last but not least, we have Tasmania versus New Zealand South playing upstairs as well. Pulling up what scores. We don't have any scores in yet for them, but we'll make sure to let you know when they do roll in. Now, Lawrence throwing out there, this is Northern Territory's second year. They've had this is their second year attending, and you can definitely see that against potentially some of the teams that have a bit more of the experience. They do, I'm pressing buttons as well, they do potentially still have maybe a few years, a few reps in to start putting the same results, but it doesn't take a lot. A couple of years, even seeing the players, seeing some of the returning players, some new players, new faces getting involved, the quality of play is definitely improving, and it's fantastic to see them here each year. I can't wait to see what they bring to the table next year.
Yep, as long as obviously their community in NT, they keep growing, have nice tournaments, have a group, for sure they will be back stronger.
That's it, right? This event is such a phenomenal one because it brings people from all across Australia together to come and play Warhammer 40k. And so that's something that all the local communities get better and stronger because of it. The drive to do better and be on the team, and then the team's drive to improve on a national stage and come and play amongst the best players in the country. And get reps on some of the top tables in the country. It's an absolutely phenomenal event and brings an absolutely phenomenal atmosphere to the hall that we're in. And it's such a great thing to be involved with. Now, we do have Queensland and WA, a lot of results in for that, I believe. No, still just the 3, sorry. I can see a lot of tables packing up, just not a lot of results going into BCP just yet. We've got down in chat, we've got Mansky and Magnich Cases giving props to Dave for blunting Dakar all weekend. Absolutely. We've said it a couple of times, he's taken some losses, but they're small losses, and that's big into something like more Dakar. especially with a list like that has a lot of profiles that should work into them, but also a lot of profiles that do fall pretty easy to a lot of the DACA lists. So yeah, mad props there. Daniel Misha, Crosbie still my champion. Crosbie is an absolute legend, absolute gentleman. Absolute pleasure to have him on stream. So do we have the final score ready for this?
They left the score at 16-4, so that's
Okay,
the score so far I entered.
They haven't filled out the rest of this score sheet.
Yeah, you can show the team summary for as of now.
But 83 to 35 is indeed the 20-0. We do have the team summary sitting just here at the moment. There are still 3
that is
games
not
to
yet
report.
that's not
4
yet
games to
final.
report. In fact, even this doesn't have this updated yet. Did you want to fix that up?
So what is?
So 20-0 Alex to Matthew there. Okay. So Lawrence. There we go. So now we say
It's not 20-0.
They've finalised
but did they already finalize?
so we have 20-0 for Alex Terrasson there. Mansky down in chat. Everyone's winner when you escape reality for a weekend of beers and ollies. Absolutely, we've been down here. We're having a great time. We've been off the beers most of the day. We've been keeping up with it. But Lawrence and I sharing one on camera here. There we go. Having a beer at the end of the weekend.
So don't forget, I need to be on aircraft. So support Risky Rollers.
That's it. If you've enjoyed the coverage this week, now coverage is not over. We are going to cover the. We're going to keep bringing. We've got 16 minutes left to go, so we're going to fluff around and keep bringing you updates on as the scores roll in. However, we also are going to be covering the award ceremony at the end, and we also need to look at our predictions from the original start of the weekend.
Yes, we'll show you that one.
I wonder who changed
who's the lucky. Who's the lucky one who
changed their prediction.
Double milkshake. We'll find out.
We'll find out. We'll talk about that. But if you've enjoyed the coverage this weekend, please, 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 the best thing you can do to help us, doesn't cost you anything, is you hit subscribe and you hit the like button down below. It tells us that you've enjoyed this, tells us something that you guys want to see. Also, if you've enjoyed it, but there's something you think we can improve on or something that you'd love to see more of, do let us know down in the comments. We've had the innovation off to the side here. In fact, I can press buttons. Look at me go.
Yep.
Look at this. We've had our pairings up all weekend as well, so I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing that. I've been very excited to bring this to you. This is something that we haven't been able to do before, and I don't see very often, so I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing the actual pairings process. If you've got ways to improve that and things, I'd love to hear it. Obviously, we can't have the team matrices displayed because it gives too much away and so on, but this has been an absolute fantastic thing to be able to have. I'm going to bring this back up here. But yeah, if you've got feedback and stuff, if you've enjoyed it, if you haven't, anything like that, drop it down below anyway. If you've got things we can do better, if you've got things that you enjoyed, let us know, because we love to hear it, we love to improve, and we can't wait to bring this to you at the WTC, the World Team Championship over in Austria in August. And if you want to support us at that, you can. As Lawrence mentioned, make him an aircraft.
Make me an aircraft.
Links to our Patreon down below. We can make him an aircraft for the entirety of the WTC. Partly we're bidding for support, and partly we're looking for an excuse to put him in a silly hat and run him across the room. So I think it would be hilarious.
Can I just be in hover mode?
That's up to the chat if you're deployed in hover mode or at supersonic speeds.
So I'll just do less than 20 inches, not meters. 20
Listen,
inches
we'll
of
scale
movement.
appropriately. While you're down there, make sure to check out the links to the Risky Rollers Events Facebook page and our website, riskyrollers.com.au, where you can see all of our upcoming events and grab tickets to Calling the Banners, our singles GT on 24th and 25th of May, the VTC Victorian Team Championships, a 5-player teams GT on 21st, 22nd of June. You can grab tickets to the Risky Rollers Teams Tournament, Victoria's first 8-player teams event. It's 5 rounds over 2 days, the 4th and 5th of October, down in Victoria. Specifically for that one as well, if you're travelling, if you're coming from interstate or overseas, I'd love to get some New Zealand teams coming to that. If you're coming to that and you're looking at it and going, oh, it's a bit of a pricey trip and something, come and chat to me, all right? Dalton at riskyrollers.tv is my email address, or chat to me on Facebook, Discord.
Yep.
I'm everywhere that this is, so is Lawrence. Chat to us about that. We'd love to have you along. And then, of course, the Risky Rollers Open, the capstone to our year, the big singles event. You get your name etched on a shield. That's pretty fun. So come along to that big singles major on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of November, an 8-round, 3-day singles GT. Absolutely phenomenal event last year. We had a great time, and I can't wait to go there again. last but definitely not least, burning through all these plugs here. I've got pages, I've got notes, I've got a lot of pent-up energy that have been sitting down for a while. We have a Team Australia raffle down in the description. You can find links to teamoz40k.com.au if you ever want to get involved and see the process there for getting involved with Team Australia. You can also grab tickets for the Team Australia raffle. You can support Team Australia as they head across to Austria.
Lots of prizes.
And there's a lot of prizes. There's $10,000 of prizes available there. Last year, the raffle went phenomenally well, and this year we've only improved and increased it. It's available in every state and territory across Australia, except ACT, because for some reason ACT and Western Australia have, don't worry, panic, so I'll jump on that shortly. ACT and Western Australia have mutually exclusive online fundraising or online raffle laws. So write into your local MP and get that changed if you're an ACT. Oh no, completely unrelated note. I was going somewhere with that.
What is the unrelated, Mr. Dalton?
It's not unrelated at all. It's another fantastic event down in Victoria. We have Strength in Numbers coming up. In July, running by the Ratcon lads.
I think third week of July.
Third weekend of July. Get along to that one. It's going to be a phenomenal event. The Ratcon boys run an absolutely tight ship with great events out in Ballarat. They've been doing it for years and they do a great job.
We're doing, you're correct, in TJ.
Yeah,
not in Ballarat.
Yes, but the rest of the events they run are out in Ballarat, and they're fantastic. I went to Strength in Numbers last year before, I think, with a bunch of lads, and we won. So thank you for everyone who carried me through that event.
2 years ago we won, yes.
Yeah. So thank you for all the players.
And Jess.
Yeah. So thank you for all the players that carried me through that event.
I think you carried us. You were playing Dark Angels, as far as I remember.
I was, but it's also called just being self-deprecating. It's a nice thing because it is a great event. So go along to Strength in Numbers in July. Panix is running that one. I believe it might be the main TO for it. So head along to that. You can check that out at our Ratcon 40k Facebook group. I think that's all the plugs and stuff. I've run out of things to talk about. Do we have any more interesting results coming in? I can see a lot of WA and Queensland players standing around. Have we had an update there?
No update yet.
No updates
so maybe
there.
We just pause first for a break until we get the final score and then go back on live.
That's very fair. So that is confirming that we have Queensland winning the round into Western Australia. We have Victoria, and in fact I can see scores going in. So let me pull that up just to pull the final ones there. Victoria winning the round into Northern Territory just there. With a absolutely massive sweep. And upstairs we have New South Wales. Damn straight, Panix, you absolutely can. You've got 10 tickets, means you can do that. There is, in fact, as well, Swing Blackout, thank you for reminding me. You can head on over to teamoz40k.com.au, link down below. There are 2 team fundraiser events coming up. 2 Australian team RTT fundraisers. One of them is down in Victoria, I believe, in 2 weeks' time, and I think next week is up in New South Wales in Sydney. In fact, run by Vic with the. I'll come back to that in a minute.
Daniel.
Being run by Daniel Gash Jones. So head on to that one. It's going to be a phenomenal event. In fact, I'm not going to guarantee this because this is something that I've read comments about and haven't done that and haven't done my due diligence in chasing up. But I believe the plan and the aim is to have a bunch of Team Australia fundraiser events happening all across Australia every year. So all the different states that have players coming are running other events and things there. So I believe there'll be one in WA later in the year. There's one in New South Wales, which is the second one in New South Wales. So shout out to Daniel for putting 2 of those on in there, and 3 down in Victoria at the moment. 2 of which have already 2 of which are done.
Yes.
2 of which have already happened, being run by the Team Australia team captain, Dean Sinbeck. So head along to those as well. Vic with the bunny run last round. Yep, absolutely smashing out a massive score right at the end. Larry Longshot, shout out to the Rat Boys. That's it. They run a phenomenal event. I always love to get to go out to Ballarat whenever I'm not doing a million things. And I think that pretty much wraps us up. We have New South Wales winning upstairs, taking 2nd place. We have Victoria winning down here, taking 3rd place. And Queensland, clean sweep of the event, 6-0. Congratulations. Absolutely phenomenal team. I couldn't be more excited to have Queensland back at the event. They were missed last year. It's great to have them here this year. I can hear the Vic team celebrating way too close to the microphones.
Yeah.
So, well done, lads. We will be back shortly with the awards, as well as we're going to open up our little packet here and see which of us gets milkshakes to the best prediction of of the top 3. We hope you guys are enjoying coverage. We will be back soon.
Very soon.